Across the 98.5, the Sports Hub Bruins Radio Network.
From the Town Fair Tire Studios, this is Boston's home for sports. WBZ-FM at HD Boston, 98.5, the Sports Hub. He's the media group station.
Stevenson hustles over, keeps it away from Marner. And Johnson, Del balloon, pass across, score! James Van Riemsdyk back in Toronto. It's the former Leaf who makes it 2-0 Blue Jackets.
Yeah, Columbus taking on the Toronto Maple Leafs here tonight in Toronto. Columbus has now opened up a 4-1 lead. That game in the third period. Late night around the NHL. Winnipeg and Colorado scoreless in the first period, and 10 o'clock start. Just about ready to get underway. Florida Panthers are in L.A. to take on the Kings.
Bruins lose here in New Jersey tonight, 5-1 the final score. The Shaws and Star Market Foundation's Nourishing Neighbors Initiative sponsors our Feeding the Puck for Families campaign. For every helper on a Bruins goal, they donate another $100 to fight food insecurity. With 2 feeds tonight, that's another $200 to the Greater Boston Food Bank. Follow along at 985thesportshub.com. Stars now present.
Pearl Vision knows that the new year brings new resolutions. But how many of those goals do we actually keep? Hitting the gym? Ugh. Sticking to a diet? No thanks. But getting your eyes checked? That's easy. Visit pearlvision.com to schedule an eye exam and get a new pair of glasses to see clearly and look your best. Pearl Vision accepts all major vision plans, including iMed and VSP.
That power play goal, his 5th on the man advantage this year, 7th overall. He had an assist tonight as well. Number 2 star goes to Nico Hischier. Jack Hughes from the faceoff dot, looking in front for Nason. Here's a shot from the point, they score. Dougie Hamilton fired it. It's like Hischier is going to get credit for that one, and it's 5-1. He was the one who redirected it home, so he gets the goal along with 2 assists tonight for the number 2 star and the number 1 star with a pair of goals, Dawson Mercer. Devils trying to put some pressure on. Here's Mercer, a turnaround shot, and he scores. Here's one in front, they score. Dawson Mercer right in front of the crease. So the Bruins fall 5-1, the final score. Boston went 0 for 3 on the power play tonight. Devils go 3 for 7. Again, that's the 7th time this season the Bruins have allowed 3 power play goals in a game. Devils outshot the Bruins 35-23 in the game. Jeremy Swayman stopped 25 out of 29 and was brilliant through 2 periods, but he'll take the loss to drop to 15, 16, and 4 on the year. Jonas Korpisalo 5 out of 6 in the third period in mop-up duty. Jacob Markstrom started this one for New Jersey, stopped 6 out of 7 working into the early portion of the second period, but then got injured in a collision with Justin Brazeau. Jake Allen comes on and stopped all 16 shots that he faces. He'll get the win to improve his overall record to 6-8-1. New Jersey now 27-17-6 as they snap a 4-game losing streak here tonight, 60 points in 50 games. This was the Bruins' 49th game of the year. They're stuck at 52 points, dropping to 23-20-6. Next up for the Bruins, they are right back home tomorrow night at TD Garden. They'll take on the Ottawa Senators. Pre-game coverage gets underway at 6:30 with a face-off just after 7 p.m. Now for our executive producer, Jeremy Conley, our engineer here in the booth, Paul Schrager, and for Bob Beers, I'm Ryan Johnston. Thanks for joining us, and good night from New Jersey.
Boston Bruins hockey is driven by the stylish Honda Accord, available at your local New England Honda dealers. The Bruins are brought to you by VA New England, Granite City Electric GCE Nitrate, Valvoline Instant Oil Change, Coors Banquet, your New England Ford dealers, Live Nation, Peerless Boilers, Safety Insurance, and by Shaws and Star Market.
2 seconds, 1 second, it's over, the Bruins have won the Stanley Cup.
And by Town Fair Tire, TD Bank, your Boston area Nissan dealers, Charles D. Sheehy, Ticketmaster.
Okay, I've got good news and bad news. Here's the bad news. Most protein bars are packed with sugar, carbs, and unpronounceable ingredients. The good news? There's a much better option. I'm Will, and I crafted IQ Bar plant protein bars with clean, functional, delicious ingredients to empower doers like you with superior brain and body fuel.
Go to IQBAR.com and enter code AUDIO to get 20% off all IQ Bar products plus free shipping.
Business taxes. We're stressing about all the time and all the money you spent on your taxes.
This is my bill?
Now Business Taxes is a TurboTax small business expert who does your taxes for you and offers year-round advice at no additional cost, so you can keep more money in your business. Now this is taxes. Intuit TurboTax. Get an expert now on turbotax.com/business. Only available with TurboTax Live Full Service.
Your vision benefits just got even better. Now at Pearl Vision, provide your updated prescription from your new eye exam and get 40% off lenses. Their eye care experts are ready to help you find the perfect pair of glasses that suit your style. Don't wait. Your new look is just a visit away. And they accept all major vision plans. Find your nearest location at pearlvision.com. Some restrictions and exclusions may apply. See participating stores for details.
Typical children's vitamins are basically candy in disguise. Some are filled with 2 teaspoons of sugar, unhealthy chemicals, and other gummy additives that growing kids should never eat. That's why Hiya created the Kids Daily Multivitamin, a chewable vitamin with 15 plus essential vitamins and minerals. Some kids' vitamins are filled with 5 grams of sugar, and sugar is known to contribute to a variety of health issues. Hiya is made with 0 sugar and 0 gummy additives, yet it tastes great and is perfect for picky eaters. Hiya is made with a blend of 12 organic fruits and veggies and helps support kids' immune systems, energy, brain function, mood, concentration, and more. It's also non-GMO, vegan, dairy-free, allergy-free, gelatin-free, and nut-free. Hiya is designed for kids 2 and up and sent straight to your door, so parents have one less thing to worry about. To receive 50% off your first order, go to hiyahealth.com/no sugar. Go to hiyahealth.com/no sugar and get your kids the full body nourishment they need to grow into healthy adults.
Tonight.
Just understand it's hard. It's hard to win night in and night out in the league. I don't think it's a question of like, are we bored or not? It's tough. Like, we get everybody's best shot. We put a lot of work in, and sometimes we don't play as well as we would like to, and that can be frustrating sometimes. I wouldn't say we're bored or anything.
Bored with the process, skipping steps. These are the sort of things that get brought up. Welcome back to Shaw's and Star Market Celtics tonight. Grandy Max, 2,000, how many games have we done now? 2,200 together. I've done 2,500 or so in the league. You've done thousands between extra games you broadcast and played. So it's very rare we have a new experience. We have one tonight as we come to you from the Intuit Dome in Inglewood, California. And before we get to what is new, and there are many things that are new about this spectacular building, in the final minutes of the drive over here, we drove by something old, which of course is the Kia Forum, formerly the Great Western Forum, formerly the Fabulous Forum, site of some of the greatest moments of your life.
Yeah, I mean, the Forum, every time I come back here, it always reminds me of what happened during the 80s, my first time in the league, playing against these guys, playing against Kareem, a guy I idolized when I was coming up. The reason I wore number 33 in college was because I was such a big fan. And then to play against him and to have him elbow me one time in the stomach for no reason. And I always said it didn't.
For no reason?
Yeah, it didn't.
For no reason?
No, there was no reason. I hadn't done anything to him. And then all of a sudden, I said, it really didn't hurt me, but it hurt my feelings. And that was, like, this is my idol. So, later on I asked him about it. He said, I don't know. I thought you did something to me. All I do, I'm not guarding you. You weren't guarding me.
It hurt your feelings?
Hurt my feelings. What are you saying?
How many times when the Celtics and Lakers played just down the street here in Inglewood were there 7 starters out and 9 of the top 14 players did not play? Because that's what we've got.
I know when it happened. Exhibition season.
And that's certainly what this feels like. There are reasons for it because of the fires here in L.A., and it is truly bizarre at some level to be coming to you the way we always do when 25, 30 miles from here, Max, another brutal fire, which is 0% contained right now, has broken out, and you're sort of, in a way, you're sort of dancing through real life in this job anyway, but particularly tonight to come to you from Los Angeles when many of you have been watching CNN today and seeing everything that's going on not very far from where we are right now. But because of the fires, there were postponements for the Lakers and Clippers earlier. One of them has rescheduled a game for tomorrow night. The Clippers are going to play again here. They're going to play Washington. The Wizards are actually at the Celtics Hotel in Los Angeles and in Beverly Hills tonight. As a result of that, Ty Lue is going to sit everybody tonight because of the 4 games in 5 nights. So the entire starting lineup, with the exception of Derek Jones, who's been in and out of the starting lineup, he is going to start and play for LA tonight. But all the names you know, Kawhi Leonard, James Harden, Zubats is out. Zubats may be their most important player. He's certainly their most irreplaceable player. Norman Powell, who maybe has been their best player throughout the course of the season, all out tonight. Celtics will sit Porzingis, Horford, and Drew Holiday, and we have one of those nights in which, well, who's going to show you something?
Well, I think you get the opportunity for guys like Pritchard to come in, Hauser to come in, shoot the basketball. You might have some of these guys like Keita even to come in and play some good minutes. But a basketball game, the Celtics need to stay on the road, come in here and win this basketball game, and then get ready for tomorrow night, which to me is the big gym.
All right, starting lineups have not yet been announced. We'll get them to you, obviously, as soon as we get them. In the meantime, the previous game recap brought to you by DraftKings Sportsbook. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Use code SportsHub. That's code SportsHub. For new customers, get $150 in bonus bets instantly when you bet. Just $5 only on DraftKings Sportsbook. The crown is yours. 4 times the crown rested on the head of the Golden State Warriors, but no matter how much they dominated, they always seem to struggle with the Celtics at home. Now, take away several key rotation players from Golden State. Celtics rolling on the road. It was no contest. Celtics in the road green on the road. Golden State wearing the alternate black jerseys with the yellow letters and numbers. They go left to right. Celtics win the tip. Porzingis into the hands of Derek White, and away we go. Thanks for finding us on this special NBA holiday. Kristaps Porzingis puts it back in the hands of Tatum. Out of half court, shot clock at 8. Bounce pass for Porzingis. Right side 3 is a line drive, and it's good.
Man, he shoots that stuff immediately, this time catching that basketball off his fingertips.
He's up to 38% now from 3. Derek White forced it into Jaylen Brown against Steph. Shuttles it back to Derek White. Pretty good look at the left side 3, and it's good. Maybe this is the day that it doesn't take Derek White 16 threes to make 5. Wiggins push pass back out to Santos. Right side 3, no good. Back iron, rebound. Trace Jackson-Davis finds Curry. He's not going to keep missing, is he? Nope. Another offensive rebound. Put back 3 for Steph Curry. Jaylen Brown moving to his right, picks up his dribble, finds Pritchard straight away up, fake, steps around Looney. He's deep in the paint, lobs it for Cornet for the 2-hand slam.
That was a nice job. And those guys playing together so much, their reaction time, their chemistry is getting much better.
That ends a run. Golden State have missed about 10 shots in a row. Tatum strong down the right side, 2-hand slam. Once he beat Looney, there was no rim protection. Timeout, Steve Kerr.
Good pick then by Al Horford. He gave him that separation, and once he got started towards the rim, slammo.
Celtics have not played super smart here on the offensive end. Derek White for Porzingis. Here's the entry. Tatum at the free throw line. Diagonal to the corner for an Al Horford 3.
They are hunting Buddy Hield out there. Hunting him.
Just as they did to Trae Young the other night. Tatum reaches in. Steph lost it. Tried to hand it off. Jack trying to use the screen from Jackson-Davis. Just lost the ball. Derek White lobs it in. Bad pass. Porzingis catches. Rises into Curry. Scores off the window and the foul. That's a big swing. A Steph Curry turnover and now potential 3-point play for Porzingis.
It's the first time I've seen Steph Curry would look like that. Where it's almost like I'm defeated.
Tatum will trigger the corner out of bounds. It's safe to Porzingis. And back to Tatum. Porzingis sets the screen. Tatum fires the 3 and buries it. And the Boston Celtics have a 30-point lead in San Francisco. Celtics still going for the 2-for-1 here. They're still playing the game. Pritchard, push pass out to Derek White. He's going to launch. His 3 is good. And Derek White, who entered the game 10 of his last 52 from 3, is 2 for 2 today. Derek White for Pritchard. Tricky dribble, steps to his right, off balance 3 is good. Ooh. This dude.
He said something to the bench over there, but the guys were behind him.
37-point Boston lead. 100-63 a minute into the fourth. That's Spencer, the two-way player from Northwestern. 3 is no good for Jordan Walsh. Offensive rebound, Cornet going to give Jordan Walsh a clean look for the right side. 3 is good. And the Boston Celtics, for the second time in 3 games against Golden State, have taken a 40-point lead. Chance for Golden State to get this under 40. Moody, though, dribbles behind his back, doesn't get it. Gobbled up by Jordan Walsh. He will walk it across half court, and we'll have a nice, even, symmetrical 40-point win for the Boston Celtics to begin their West Coast road trip. The clock hits triple zeros, and the team that has played better as a road team in the Bay Area for the last decade scores another dominant win on the road. The reigning and defending world champions look like it today. They blow out the Golden State Warriors for the 2nd consecutive year. The final score, Boston 125, Golden State 85. A lot of things to take from that. We talked about the numbers at Golden State in this 11-year era for the Warriors, in which they've won basically 3 out of every 4 games they've played at home. Yet against the Celtics, they are 4-7, and they've been outscored by nearly 8.5 points a game. With so crazy dominance for the Celtics in that building on the road where Golden State has had so much success. The other thing is, people seem to be just picking up on how the Celtics are really good on the road. They've been dominant on the road for the last 3 years. They put together some of the best road seasons in NBA history, and this year is the best one yet. And what is remarkable, Max, is that there has only been one team, I tweeted this the other night, one team in NBA history has gone through an entire road season with a double-digit scoring differential. That was the 72 Lakers. This year, it's only halfway, I realize, but both Oklahoma City and Boston have a double-digit road scoring differential halfway through the season when only one team in the history of the league has ever done it.
Well, here's the thing. This is why I know your mind works like this late at night. Your room was right beside mine. You didn't see me. I was looking in your room. You were on your computer.
Yeah,
I said, his brain is cranked right now, getting stuff out while I was ready to go to sleep. That's why the great ones do that.
That's when I do my work. And you get up in the morning and, you run your stick. I saw Sam Cassell on my run today over near UCLA, and he said, where's Max? I'm like, well, Matt, you must do your run way early in the morning. I can't get up that early with you.
Midnight.
I wouldn't recommend that, by the way.
No,
all right, so
in Beverly Hills, yeah, I'd recommend that.
Yeah, Beverly Hills, you're okay. All right, Celtics will start Luke Cornett at the center spot, and Sam Hauser will go into the starting lineup. They will replace Kristaps Porzingis and Drew Holiday, respectively, who will not play in this game tonight. Obviously, Porzingis was originally going to play. Al Horford was going to be scratched tonight and play tomorrow. Now you got the scenario with Porzingis under the weather. If he feels better, you could conceivably have both guys tomorrow against LeBron and Anthony Davis.
Well, you have everything tomorrow. Obviously, the most important thing is to win the game tonight. But you're coaching for not only this game, but tomorrow night's game, too. So you hope to get a lot of guys involved, win this basketball game, and then get ready for what I would think would be the jewel tomorrow, playing against the Lakers in L.A. And not the Forum anymore. What is it called? SoFi? What is it
Crypto.com.
Oh, it's Crypto. I thought they had bailed out.
So
Crypto.
we're just calling it the Crypt. It's easy to remember. What's interesting about tomorrow night, that is a nationally televised game on TNT. The first half of that doubleheader is supposed to be Miami at Milwaukee. One minor problem. The Milwaukee Bucks right now are trapped with a foot of snow in New Orleans. That game tonight was canceled, was postponed, but Milwaukee can't get out until tomorrow at the earliest, so they're just going to try to fly in and play. That's the front end of the doubleheader. It turns out that neither the Milwaukee Bucks or Jimmy Butler are in Milwaukee right now, but that's another story we'll get to. First, Max's Player to Bank On, brought to you by Clinton Savings Bank. Make your home energy efficient in 2025 with CSP 0 APR heat loan. Apply now at clintonsavings.com. Member FDIC, DIF, equal housing lender. Clinton Savings Bank, and experience you can bank on.
Well, I think that I'm going to look at Jason Tatum coming out playing well. He was just on Jimmy Kimmel and did a lot of talk about this game. And, wow, it's pretty nice in this arena. Got all these lights and stuff going on.
They're all connected to the seats. I'll try to tweet out some pictures of what Max is seeing right now.
It almost looks like somebody's Christmas party just went crazy, but I will go with Tatum because I think Tatum will come out and have a real good game here in Los Angeles.
All right, Max's keys to the game driven by your local New England Honda dealers. Contact your local New England Honda dealer for a great deal today. You don't have to worry about keeping Kawhi Leonard under control or James Harden or Zubac or Norman Powell or Batum because none of them are going to play.
Well, none are going to play, but what you'll have a scrappy team. Ty Lue always has these guys playing hard. How do they beat you? They beat you because they get second chance opportunities and they out-hustle you. The biggest thing tonight, don't turn the ball over if you're the Celtics.
They're going to be long, obviously, with Terrence Mann and Amir Coffey. They're going to play a ton of minutes in this game tonight. Still to come on Shawson Star Market. Celtics tonight. Our conversation with Joe Mazzulla about not just Golden State, not just trying to prepare for a team that has not existed like the Clippers until this very moment, but also the world outside the Intuit Dome tonight, particularly to be here in Los Angeles and all the times in all the world. It's pretty interesting. It's hard not to invoke thought in a guy that is thinking all the time. That conversation coming up with Joe Mazzulla. We'll take our trip around the NBA. Ton of early games, including a nice win for the Detroit Pistons, who not only have surpassed last year's win total, right now they have just moved into the top 6 in the Eastern Conference. Conference. They're not even in the play-in right now. They are in the playoffs as far as the spot is concerned. Jimmy Butler has been suspended 2 more games by the Miami Heat. We'll tell you all about that. But when we return, Matt McCarthy has Sports Hub headlines, including a Bruins loss tonight down in Newark.
Man, come on. Jeez.
All leading up to, they're on a back-to-back as well. It's all leading up to the Celtics and the Clippers, and the Celtics' first ever appearance at the Intuit Dome in Inglewood on the 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Now taxes is 100% free when you file in the TurboTax app if you didn't file with us last year.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, just do your own taxes in the app by 2/18.
What if I have lots of forms?
All good, all 100% free.
What if I had 3 jobs?
Still 100% free.
What if I once saw Bigfoot?
That has nothing to do with taxes, so still 100% free.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Now this is taxes. See if you qualify in the TurboTax app. Excludes TurboTax Live, must start and file in app by 2/18.
Have you made the switch to Knix? Millions of women have made the switch to the revolutionary period underwear from Knix. That's Knix. Period panties from Knix are like no other, making them the #1 leak-proof underwear brand in North America. They're comfy, stylish, and absorbent, perfect for period protection from your lightest to your heaviest days. They look, feel, and machine wash just like regular underwear, but feature incognito protection that has you covered. You can shop sizes from extra small to 4XL. Choose from all kinds of colors, prints, and different styles, from bikinis to boy shorts, thongs to high-rise. You've got to try Knix. See why millions are ditching disposable, wasteful period products and have switched to Knix. Go to knix.com and get 15% off with promo code SHOP15. That's knix.com, promo code SHOP15 for 15% off life-changing period underwear. That's knix.com.
Connect with Boston's home for sports online. 98.5 thesportshub.com. Sports Hub headlines.
Celtics in Los Angeles tonight for a matchup with the Clippers. Drew Holiday, Al Horford, Kristaps Porzingis all out for Boston. Kawhi Leonard and James Harden among those out for the Clippers. Heat planning to suspend Jimmy Butler 2 games as issues continue between the team and the player. Bruins were blown out by the Devils 5-1 earlier tonight. Gave up 4 goals in the second period en route to that loss. Patriots have hired Terrell Williams as their new defensive coordinator. He spent time with Mike Vrabel in Tennessee and was most recently the defensive line coach for the Lions. Patriots are also hiring former Titans running backs coach Tony Dews. Jets hiring Lions defensive coordinator Aaron Glenn as their new head coach, and the Jaguars tonight firing GM Trent Baalke. That comes after Bucs offensive coordinator Liam Cohen turned down the head coaching job in Jacksonville. I'm Matt McCarthy. Grandy and Max go around the NBA next on the BetMGM 98.5 the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
This is a story of the one. As a maintenance specialist for university housing, he knows college students can major in wear and tear. Plus, housing so many students doesn't leave a lot of room to house all the supplies he needs. That's where Grainger comes in. With over 1 million industrial-grade products and fast, dependable delivery, Grainger carries the quality products he needs so he doesn't have to. From a new door hinge to a whole new faucet. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Lowe's knows how to help make your Super Bowl 59 party a touchdown. Let us help you prep your home to host with top brands like Charbroil, Blackstone, and LG, so you can be the MVP of game day. Plus, use the Lowe's app to find what you need for a seamless shopping run. Or huddle up with our Lowe's Red Vest associates to help make all your game time hosting decisions.
Hi, Cedric Maxwell. As a former professional basketball player, 2-time world champion, and calling the games at 98.5 The Sports Hub, fans know I love the Green Team. I want to share my experience with another amazing Green Team, FindMassMoney.gov. Did you know that 1 in 10 people have unclaimed property from things like an uncashed check, refund from an overpaid bill, or long-forgotten savings account? I found money, and so can you. FindMassMoney.gov is a free service from the Massachusetts State Treasury Office. Visit FindMassMoney.gov and see if you have any green waiting for you.
Nobody beats a Town Fair tire deal, and I mean nobody. We're the area's largest discount tire dealer with a guaranteed lowest price on new Toyo winter tires. Plus, we give you more free services for the life of your new Toyo tires. That's right, you get both the guaranteed lowest price and more free services for the life of any new Toyo tires. Nobody beats Town Fair tire. Nobody.
Name brands at discount prices. Town Fair Tire.
The Celtics play here at the Sports Hub.
Sometimes he passes them open. 10-point Piston lead. Gay lob, and Jalen Duren jams. That stops the 6-0 Atlanta run.
Our trip around the NBA on a very busy night, and the Detroit Pistons continue to be a big part of the story in the Eastern Conference. Very quietly, they got rolling. They win tonight in Atlanta, 114-104. And what that means, Max, is that they leapfrog Atlanta into the 6th spot in the Eastern Conference. And they had hopes of, hey, this will be the year we play in the postseason and we could be in the play. Heck with the play-in right now. They're in the top 6.
Well, they're playing well. I mean, this is the team right now that wasn't going any place. They make a coaching change. Their players are playing well together. And that's even without one of their top players, Jaden Ivey, who's been out because he hurt his leg.
Cade Cunningham, 29 points, 6 rebounds, 11 assists. There's no question he's an all-star, right?
Yeah, he's playing like that. I mean, he's shooting the basketball. He's controlling the initial point of attack. You already say he's going to be a problem. He's a problem.
All right, the loss that the Celtics handed to the Golden State Warriors actually knocks them out of the play-in because of this win tonight for Phoenix in Brooklyn.
Right on cue. That is a high percentage hammered home.
Kevin Durant, 24 points in his return to Brooklyn. If only things had worked out as well for him when he was wearing that uniform. 32 for Devin Booker. Phoenix wins that game easily, 108-84. They are now a half game ahead of Golden State. And we touched on this very briefly the other night. But there's something really interesting happening with the Western Conference All-Stars. De'Aaron Fox, Domantas Sabonis, these guys have had great years. Alperen Şengün, Jaren Jackson's got to be an All-Star. Is Steph Curry an All-Star? Because here's the point. That game is in San Francisco, so there's no way they're going to leave Steph Curry out of the All-Star game, but you can make a legitimate case for a team that he is the best player, yes, on a team that is 11th right now in the Western Conference.
I think you're right about that, but I think the votes are going to get in from the fans. The fans of the Golden State Warriors, they're going to pack that ballot box with his name regardless.
All right, it got dicey for Minnesota, but they win in Dallas. 115-114 is the final. 36 for Kyrie, 30 for P.J. Washington. The Celtics will play the ABC nationally televised game Saturday night in Dallas. That's how they'll end this trip. On a day they just learned they will be without Derek Lively for the next month. So no Luka, no Lively. Dallas trying to stay afloat in this very competitive Western Conference.
Well, they have to do what they have to do. Kyrie's playing well. You think what he can do. And you're going to have to all those other guys like P.J. Washington coming through, knocking down jump shots.
Memphis beats Charlotte 132-120. I'm stalling to get to the end of the Houston-Cleveland game, which has 3 seconds to go. I told you Milwaukee and New Orleans postponed because of the snowstorm. Nearly a foot of snow in New Orleans, Louisiana. Not to mention Florida, Georgia, and all the. It's a good thing we pulled out of the climate accords, by the way. But Milwaukee, by the way, here's the problem. They have a game tomorrow night at home against the Miami Heat. That's the first half of the TNT doubleheader that the Celtics and Lakers is the second half of. They're hoping to get out tomorrow in time just to get to Milwaukee to play that game.
Well, here's the crazy thing about it, Sean. You would think that, okay, you can bust out to one of these other southern, Houston. Wait a minute, hold on.
Houston,
Florida, Atlanta, no.
Jimmy Butler suspended 2 more games by the Miami Heat. He was late for the team flight, missed the flight to Milwaukee, so he will not play for Miami in Milwaukee. He won't play the second game of that trip in Brooklyn. We thought he'd play his last game for Miami, but again, the two guys just keep butting heads.
I mean, that's just crazy to think that you're going to be late for the flight if you're him. Considering all the things going on right now in your life, dude, come on.
Houston leads Cleveland 109. Darius Garland is at the free throw line. Houston was up by 4. Garland's getting 3 free throws. He has made them all. So it's 109-108 Houston, their ball with 2.8 to go. And obviously we'll update you on that one on the other side. We've got the Celtics and the Clippers, or a reasonable facsimile thereof, coming up from the Intuit Dome. We'll talk about it with Joe Mazzulla next in the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
You turned your dating app for pets into a business, which just turned over its first billion. You turned around the fortunes of a failing football club, politely turned down a Nobel Peace Prize, and turned up on Mars in your own reusable rocket. All while struggling to turn on the dishwasher. There's more to imagine when you listen. Discover business development titles on Audible.
Now Taxes is 100% free when you file in the TurboTax app if you didn't file with us last year.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, just do your own taxes in the app by 2/18.
What if I have lots of forms?
All good, all 100% free.
What if I had 3 jobs?
Still 100% free.
What if I once saw Bigfoot?
That has nothing to do with taxes, so still 100% free.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Now this is Taxes. See if you qualify in the TurboTax app. Excludes TurboTax Live, must start and file in app by 2/18.
Typical children's vitamins are basically candy in disguise. Some are filled with 2 teaspoons of sugar, unhealthy chemicals, and other gummy additives that growing kids should never eat. That's why Hiya created the Kids Daily Multivitamin, a chewable vitamin with 15 plus essential vitamins and minerals. Some kids' vitamins are filled with 5 grams of sugar, and sugar is known to contribute to a variety of health issues. Hiya is made with 0 sugar and 0 gummy additives, yet it tastes great and is perfect for picky eaters. Hiya is made with a blend of 12 organic fruits and veggies and helps support kids' immune systems, energy, brain function, mood, concentration, and more. It's also non-GMO, vegan, dairy-free, allergy-free, gelatin-free, and nut-free. Hiya is designed for kids 2 and up and sent straight to your door, so parents have one less thing to worry about. To receive 50% off your first order, go to hiyahealth.com/no sugar. Go to hiyahealth.com/no sugar and get your kids the full body nourishment they need to grow into healthy adults.
Listen live. Check out our podcast with the 98.5 The Sports Hub app.
The Joe Mazzulla interview is brought to you by Star Market. Check out the Star Market app, earn rewards, and save on your groceries and gas with Star Market for you. Download the Star Market app today. Now back to Grandy with the coach in L.A.
All right, Matt, thank you. Like the game itself and game plan itself, most of the stuff I had prepared I've completely erased because the game is taken on a different meeting. But let's go back to Monday first. We've seen games where offensive struggles eventually lead to some letdowns on the other end. The home game against the Clippers last year is actually probably a pretty good example of that. We thought it was probably a little bit of an uneven start. Max and I were talking about this on Monday, yet if you are that committed and your word intentionality on the defensive end, usually things work themselves out.
I mean, I think that playing against that team, it's a clear cut what the process of defending them looks like. And, you know, it's taking away transition, it's taking away back cuts, it's taking away offensive rebounds, and it's, you know, living with some of the loud potential that they have from some of their great shooters. And, you know, we did a great job in those 3 areas: transition, cuts, offensive rebounds. We weren't able to impact the game, and I think when you're playing against a team like that, you got to fight to take those away, and we were consistent in that game.
Drew said after the game Monday, he used a simple expression, but I thought there was something to it. He said, quote, "We are playing for each other." And when you realize what you have to accomplish both within the course of games and obviously the big picture, I didn't want to brush by that because it seemed pretty important.
I mean, I think that's what that's what it's about, right? And that kind of goes into what we were talking about, how the amount of games that we have with our whole team and learning each other and trusting each other. There's tactical stuff, but then there's just the overall developing relationships and being there with each other and playing together. And so I think that's what those guys are continuing to work through, and I think that's what the NBA season presents as an opportunity to build those relationships and those opportunities.
All right, it feels like every night we get here to this segment, and then I realize that the previous meeting against whoever you're playing is irrelevant. That has never been more true than it is now. This was a fairly late afternoon concept that basically none of the top 5-6 guys are going to play for the Clippers. What goes into the couple of hours before the game, to whatever degree you want to or need to game plan, what conversations are happening?
I think it simplifies it. I think it's just as simple as having an understanding of, one, the effort that you have to play with regardless of who's there, and then 2, the detail of the personnel that the guys have. And I think every coach and every team they're not going to put in new plays. They've had the same amount of time knowing what it was as we did. And so you look at the situations of they'll just plug guys into the system with which they already play. And so it's an understanding of personnel. It's an understanding of tendencies. It's an understanding of, regardless of who's in, who's out, the effort. And then, on the offensive end, that's where there could be some changes. And you just kind of wait to see those developing. Offense is a little bit different. Offensive preparation is a little bit different than defensive preparation.
I shudder to bring up things like a brand new building because I know you'd just as soon play on an aircraft carrier or play outside. Nothing, right? That would be, wouldn't it?
Then they used to play college games.
They
on
did.
An aircraft
They play a college game on an aircraft carrier. Unless I always thought there should be an NBA game at Rucker Park.
That'd be awesome.
I thought they should figure out a way to do it. But what makes this unusual, obviously, is the structure of the building. And as Max and I are going to be talking about, the wall with the crazy steep thing that you're shooting into. So you were given an option as to which side to defend, right?
So the road team always gets to pick which side they could start on. Did you know that?
Yes, but in this case, was there any thought given to the fact that this is a weird? You didn't get to shoot here today.
Yeah.
Was there any thought given to? All right, this is a weird new building that has a different look to it. Should we take 5 seconds today to discuss whether or not we actually care which side we're on?
Yeah, we took those 5 seconds, and I think at the end of the day, whether you shoot it in the first or second, you got to make them. So, I think it was just kind of more of just keep our process the same. And we do go into why we pick when we pick, and that depends on the opposing team. That depends on, who we're playing against. Are we going to be kind of deeper levels into our matchups? And so we want the defense in front of us in the second half so that we can communicate them easier. Does the other team do that? And so we need our offense. So we do spend a decent amount of time why we do that. But today we did that, but we're just kind of going with our normal process.
I'm curious about this. Real life is everywhere, especially this week. I remember early last year you speaking about Israel, having been there 2 summers ago, right before everything happened there. As we talk right now, 20 miles from here, parts of this uniquely American city are on fire.
Yeah.
What is our job? What is your job on a night like this to speak or not speak, to talk to the team or not talk to the team about the things that are affecting us outside? We're literally inside a dome, and you can close off the outside world pretty easy but I don't know what the right thing to do is.
No, it's tough, isn't it? I think, you try to balance the bigger perspective of, stuff like that puts, this one game in so much perspective. I think JJ talked about that, when he was going through what he was going through. But I think our biggest job is just from an empathy standpoint of having an understanding that, there are people going through way difficult things and how can we help them in that capacity? And I think paying attention to that, but then also just having the way we, treat each other and understanding that someone is going through, there's always someone going through something more difficult than what you think you're going through. And I think having an understanding of that can just help kind of our interactions with each other.
I suppose we can help people by just doing what we do. So let's do it. Celtics and Clippers next on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
You turned your dating app for pets into a business, which just turned over its first billion. You turned around the fortunes of a failing football club, politely turned down a Nobel Peace Prize, and turned up on Mars in your own reusable rocket. All while struggling to turn on the dishwasher. There's more to imagine when you listen. Discover business development titles on Audible.
This is the story of the one. As a facility technician installing a new welding station, he knows getting the ventilation right is critical for safety. That's why when questions arise, there's Grainger. Grainger offers detailed technical product information online at his fingertips, so it's easy to find what he needs. Because when it comes to safety, having answers means he and his people can breathe a little easier. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
The home of the Revs, the Sports Hub.
11 years and 4 championships for the Warriors in the golden era at Golden State. They've had just one pebble in their dynastic shoe. They struggle with the Celtics at home. Monday afternoon, the Green returned to the Bay, and this time left no doubt. That's Spencer, the two-way player from Northwestern. 3 is no good from Jordan Walsh. Offensive rebound, Cornette going to give Jordan Walsh a clean look from the right side. 3 is good. And the Boston Celtics For the second time in 3 games against Golden State, has taken a 40-point lead. The 40-point road win against the Warriors felt like old times. Now, something new. The Clippers moved to Los Angeles over 40 years ago, but they've always been second-class citizens. Now they have a first-class home of their own. The Celtics make their debut at the Intuit Dome against the LA Clippers next.
This is Boston Celtics basketball.
The 1957 season is over. The Celtics are the world champions.
The Celtics are brought to you by BetMGM, the king of sportsbooks and presenting sponsor of the Celtics Radio Network. Please bet responsibly. Your New England Ford dealers, Amica Insurance, Shaw's and Star Market, and by Ticketmaster.
The ball game is over. The Celtics have won the World Championship.
Also brought to you by Clinton Savings Bank, VA New England, your Eastern Region Lexus dealers, and by Town Fair Tire.
The Boston Celtics have won the World Championship for the 15th time.
And by Brex, Corona, your New England Honda dealers. FindMassMoney.gov, NetSuite by Oracle, Cambridge Savings Bank, Kia North Danvers, and by DraftKings Sportsbook.
It is Banner 17. The mission statement is mission accomplished. It is Banner 18. The mission demanded is mission accomplished.
Now, here's Sean Grante and Cedric Maxwell.
The brand new and extraordinarily unique Intuit Dome in Inglewood, California. Starting lineup is brought to you by Amica Insurance, exclusive auto, home, and life insurance partner of the Boston Celtics. 4 of the 5 regular Clipper starters are out. Derek Jones will start with Amir Coffey and Mo Bamba up front. Terrence Mann and Kevin Porter Jr. will be the Clipper backcourt tonight. The Celtics will play without Porzingis, without Horford, without Holiday. They'll sound like this.
Derek White, University of Colorado.
Jaylen Brown, California, Berkeley.
Sam Hauser, University of Virginia.
Jason Tatum, Duke University.
Luke Cornett from Vanderbilt University.
The Ford F-150 first quarter presented by Ford F-Series, the #1 selling pickup, the #1 truck in brand loyalty. Tonight's contestant, Daniel Knapp of Northborough. Boston goes up by 15 at any point in the quarter. Daniel will win the opportunity to see a game from the Ford Sports Tech. Enter the contest at 98.5thesportshub.com. It's either an NBA game or a spaceship landing. One of the two. We're about to find out. Celtics in the home white tonight in their debut at Intuit Dome. Clippers wearing the alternate teal blue jerseys with navy blue letters numbers. They go right to left and they win the tap. It's in the hands of Mo Bamba. Punched away by Jason Tatum. Mo Bamba has it back. Hand off for the left-hand dribble for Amir Coffey. Now Terrence Mann turns the corner, gets to the elbow. His jumper comes up way short, but they're calling a foul. And he will get free throws 20 seconds in. Now, among the many things you notice, the big giant scoreboard, video board, which is a circular wraparound, which as you can see on the inside and the outside of it, depending on where you are in the building, which if you're in the upper deck, it's tough enough to see the court. But you got the big giant screen wrapping around in front of you. And the other thing that jumps out immediately are the special section they have for the fans behind one of the baskets, where you're going to stand the whole time and be loud and collegial. I guess collegial would be something a little more friendly.
One of the things I remember seeing this, and it was modern marvels. And they talk about how this building was built, the things that had to happen in it, you know, how they just really, it was a bunch of problems. They made good.
Terrence Mann gets 1 or 2 free throws. A lot of unique things here. Derek White on the left side, maybe broke out of that little slump in the first game of the trip on Monday. For Tatum straight away. Left-hand dribble away from Jones behind the Cornet screen. Straight away 3, circles the rim and falls in good.
Good pick then set by Luke to give him some separation.
147th 3 of the year for Tatum, now leading the Celtics. Kick out, pretty good look for Coffey for the left side. His 3 is no good. And the rebound goes out of bounds. Which way? They don't have it. None of the officials have it. And they're going to give it back to L.A. Derek White is arguing, but we had 2 officials looking at each other, and neither one of them saw it.
Well, one thing we talked about before, when the team doesn't have all its pieces, how do they stay in games? Get second chance opportunities.
Under out of bounds. Coffey over the shoulder pass for Derek Jones. Going to pull up on Cornet. 17-footer switch.
Cornet just kind of stepped back and dared them to take that shot.
Derek Jones has played against the Celtics in the Orlando bubble and now here in the Intuit Dome.
Every place he's played him.
Jason Tatum out of the center court logo. Enters to Jaylen Brown. First touch, top of the circle. Challenged by Kevin Porter Jr. Right-hand dribble. Jalen coming strong. Turns. Here's that step back to the free throw line. Swish. A shot he makes look so easy that it's anything but.
Yeah, I mean, you falling back off the wrong leg.
5-3. Stepping, knocking Derek White away, and then knocking down the free throw line jumper is Terrence Mann.
There's going to be a lot of Terrence Mann tonight. You feel like he doesn't have his compadres there.
As we'll see a lot of Bones Highland, too. He has completely disappeared from the LA rotation. Tatum steps behind the Cornet screen, switches to the right hand, shuttles it back out to Jaylen Brown. Good look at a right side three switch.
Tatum this time being a facilitator. Man in the back, double team here right now.
8-5, Boston by 3. Turn to the corner, stepping into the paint. Coffey's 14-footer, force it over the back iron, no good. Cornet gets the rebound and gets undercut by Mo Bamba.
Mo Bamba's always going to be trying to get inside out. Luke does a good job this time of getting his body in a situation where Mo Bamba had to go through him to get to that basketball.
Jason Tatum will walk it up. Remember, no Drew Holiday tonight. Bounce pass for Derek White. Quick entry. Jaylen Brown. Quick drop step on Derek Jones. Bounce pass to the corner. Hauser three. Swish. Sam Hauser was out shooting for quite a while before the game. He is shooting at the wall. Celtics are shooting at the wall here in the first quarter. Step back. Coffey. Tough follow away is good from the free throw line. 11-7 Boston by 4. The only way it is the steepest group of seats you have ever seen. Jaylen Brown works his way in the paint. Pump fake now. It's really difficult. Step back is good on Kevin Porter Jr.
Yeah, you could go up here if you had some shepherds taking you up. I don't think you can make it up there.
Jaylen Brown puts the Celtics up 13-7. Hayden defending Kevin Porter in the corner. Steps back. Tough shot is good.
And in the face.
Both teams shooting well early on. 13-9 is the early Boston lead. Celtics 5 of 5. LA 4 of 6. Jaylen Brown's bounce pass for Tatum, but before it gets there, we got a foul call on Derek Jones.
Jones trying to slow or impede Tatum's progress with hands to the body.
Cleveland has lost their game tonight at Houston. And OKC wins, beating Utah. So now they are tied for the best record in the NBA at 36-7. Tatum step back, off balance three, and as Max said, no way, he was right. Air ball.
Man too close to him. You can get that shot anytime. This time, work a little bit more to get in position to attack the rim.
Tweet out a picture when I get a chance here of those fans behind the basket. Right-hand dribble, attacking the paint with a couple of pump fakes from Terrence Mann. No one going for it. Out it comes Kevin Porter. Left-hand dribble with Jaylen Brown on his back. Works his way to the dotted line. Now a tough step back for the lefty, and that rattles in. 13-11. Boston lead is 2. Jaylen Brown at the elbow. Porter won't give him any room, so he steps back into a 12-footer. It's no good, and the rebound eludes Cornet. Clippers can tie or better here on this trip. Porter against Jaylen Brown straight away. Backs it up near half court. Mo Bamba comes out, sets a high screen, picks off Jaylen Brown. Porter coming downhill, goes around Cornet, falls away, misses short. And the rebound belongs to Derek White. Derek White diagonally to the left side for Tatum. He's going to pull up, shoot a three in transition. No good. And the rebound going to result in a loose ball foul here, I believe, on the Celtics. Yeah, Cornet.
Foul is to number 40, Luke Cornet. First personal.
Trying to get to that glass.
Second team foul.
Terrence Mann, the handoff. Kick out Coffey. Now Derek Jones wearing that white t-shirt under the blue uniform. And to Kevin Porter, left-hand dribble behind the Jones screen. Steps to 17 feet. Jumper's good. And the Clippers 6 straight to tie to 13. Jaylen Brown spinning, gets in deep, throws to the right corner. Derek White all alone, but his three rims out. And the rebound for Derek Jones. Diagonally up the right side. Porter puts it in the left hand, pushes back to Jones. He walks right into an open long, too. It's good. PA announcer was so excited he yelled 3 when the official was clearly pointing at the line. But the only thing you can see from up here. 15-13. 8 straight for LA to take a 2-point lead. Tatum moves it to the right side. Hauser open 3. Got it.
You know what? Work at your craft. what he does well is shoot the basketball. Come out. If you have to put extra time in, damn it, do it.
16-15, Boston by 1. LA playing without basically their entire starting lineup. Porter, ball fake on Cornette, kick back out. Jones from the right side. His three is good. They're playing free and easy. It's what you'd expect. Clippers 8 of 11 to begin the game. Lead 18-16. Derek White over the shoulder pass. Tatum's got time to take a dribble before an open three that's good. Timeout, Ty Lue. Shooting gallery here at the start. 6:20 to go. Opening quarter. Boston 19, LA 18 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Now taxes is 100% free when you file in the TurboTax app if you didn't file with us last year.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, just do your own taxes in the app by 2/18.
What if I have lots of forms?
All good, all 100% free.
What if I had 3 jobs?
Still 100% free.
What if I once saw Bigfoot?
That has nothing to do with taxes, so still 100% free.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Now this is taxes. See if you qualify in the TurboTax app. Excludes TurboTax Live, must start and file in app by 2/18.
So that guy I met on eHarmony? Yeah. We're out together last night, and I stepped off a curb and snap, heel breaks right off my shoe. Oh, no. So I say, hell with it. Take them off so I'm barefoot, and you'll never guess. What? He leans over, takes off his shoes and socks, and now we're both... You're joking. Amazing, right?
At eHarmony, you'll find someone you can be yourself with. Get who gets you on eHarmony. Sign up for eHarmony today.
Typical children's vitamins are basically candy in disguise. Some are filled with 2 teaspoons of sugar, unhealthy chemicals, and other gummy additives that growing kids should never eat. That's why Hiya created the Kids Daily Multivitamin, a chewable vitamin with 15+ essential vitamins and minerals. Some kids' vitamins are filled with 5 grams of sugar, and sugar is known to contribute to a variety of health issues. Hiya is made with 0 sugar and 0 gummy additives, yet it tastes great and is perfect for picky eaters. Hiya is made with a blend of 12 organic fruits and veggies and helps support kids' immune systems, energy, brain function, mood, concentration, and more. It's also non-GMO, vegan, dairy-free, allergy-free, gelatin-free, and nut-free. Hiya is designed for kids 2 and up and sent straight to your door, so parents have one less thing to worry about. To receive 50% off your first order, go to hiyahealth.com/no sugar. Go to hiyahealth.com/no sugar and get your kids the full body nourishment they need to grow into healthy adults.
The only place to hear the game, the Sports Hub.
Celtics 7 of 11, LA 8 of 11 to begin the game. Boston with a 19-18 lead midway through quarter number 1. And our first appearance at the Intuit Dome. Randy Max in the Amica Insurance broadcast booth.
Intuit. Okay.
You have $2 billion of your own. You can build a building like this.
No. $2 billion, I'll tell you what I'm going to do is, like I said, have the broadcast is a little bit below for us. Now, I think the NBA came in and said...
Taking inspiration.
Took it away, actually. I was talking to a couple of people with the Clippers that said they might have to change it because just below us are empty spaces. They could be seats. That's $1 million a year.
But it's so funny that these teams spending billions of dollars and they forget about the broadcast, which is where all the money comes from in the first place. Kevin Porter down the middle of the floor, bounce pass to the cutter, and elevating for a 2-hand slam was Terrence Mann. 20-19. LA by 1. Derek White, hand to Sam Hauser. Finds Keita, who's checked in for the first time. Jaylen Brown keeps his footing, gets Terrence Mann, works his way behind Keita. No shot available, so throw back out to Pritchard. Pritchard dribbles behind his back, turns the corner, step back at the baseline, hits. And that's just Peyton Pritchard doing what he practices with nobody in front of him, doing it with an NBA body in front of him. Celtics regain the lead, 21-20. On the right side, clean look from Mann, no good. Rebound, Derek Jones takes it away from Hauser, misses a layup, but on the third chance, it's tapped up and in for Derek Jones. 22-21. The Clippers, the problem for them this year has been offense. Defensively, they've been elite. Hauser dribbles behind the Keita screen. Open three is good.
Everybody's getting a good separation with the picks they're being set.
Remember, the Clippers gave up a 51-point quarter to the Celtics in the game in November. That was the season debut for Porzingis, who was not playing tonight. Kevin Porter spins on Pritchard, drives in deep, runs it off the glass and in. Tying the game at 24. Derek White tiptoes the baseline. Ball knocked away from him. Loose on the floor. Pritchard dives too late. And the Clippers come out of the back with it. Porter up the left side. Switches to the right hand. Throws the shoulder into Hauser. Here's the step back from 14. Tough shot. No good. He forced that. Rebound. Hauser outlets to Derek White. Derek White puts in the hands of Jaylen Brown. Looking Pritchard's way instead. Going to keep it. Float it down low for Keita. In traffic, lays it in.
You know what the word I keep using? No, because they're throwing the ball into traffic. Hard pass, really to control, but he was able to do it.
But the Clippers, without Zubats on the floor, have really struggled defending on the interior. Entry by Man is a kick ball. It'll reset the shot clock. Side out of bounds. 26-24, Boston by 2, and a high scoring first 7:45.
The thing that you have out there, when Keita's out on the floor, one thing I'm looking for him to do is rebound the basketball or block shots.
Terrence Mann, over the shoulder pass. Up faking. Kobe Brown, bounce pass down low. Jones got free for a left-hand slam. Tied the game at 26. Defense optional here early on to the first 8 minutes. Peyton Pritchard. Pressured along the sideline. Floats it back for Derek White. Return to Pritchard. Left-hand dribble. Switches to the right. Gets in deep on Man. Muscles one up. And he gets the bounce. Confidence level is ridiculous.
Not the jump hook, then. I don't think I've seen that one before.
28-26. Peyton Pritchard, leader in the clubhouse, halfway home for 6 man. Left side 3, Porter rims out, and the rebound for Hauser. Boston by 2, 3:27 to go in the first. Pritchard switches to the right hand, goes around Brown, enters to Keita, and he forces it up and in with the right hand. There's a little jump hook.
Keita a little bit too big. Zubats out. You have very small players out there for the Clippers.
30-26. 4-point Boston lead, 3:11 to go in the first. Kobe Brown, he has struggled this year. A lot of guys get a chance to play through it tonight. Everybody's sitting. Hoping to get guys back for tomorrow night's game against Washington. Porter turns on Pritchard, throws out to the wing. Jones launches a 3, got it.
3-point basket,
And Joe Mazzulla will grab a timeout. As the Clippers, playing without Harden, playing without Norman Powell, playing without Zubats, 13 of 20 to begin the game and trail by 1. 2:51 to go. Opening quarter and into a dome. Boston 30, LA 29 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
You turned your dating app for pets into a business, which just turned over its first billion. You turned around the fortunes of a failing football club. Politely turned down a Nobel Peace Prize. And turned up on Mars in your own reusable rocket. All while struggling to turn on the dishwasher. There's more to imagine when you listen. Discover business development titles on Audible.
Now Taxes is 100% free when you file in the TurboTax app if you didn't file with us last year.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, just do your own taxes in the app by 2/18.
What if I have lots of forms?
All good, all 100% free.
What if I had 3 jobs?
Still 100% free.
What if I once saw Bigfoot?
That has nothing to do with taxes, so still 100% free.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Now this is Taxes. See if you qualify in the TurboTax app. Excludes TurboTax Live, must start and file in app by 2/18.
So that girl I met on eHarmony. Yeah. We're out to dinner last night, and like a klutz, I tipped my drink all over myself. Oh, no. And it's all down my shirt. A horrible stain. So embarrassing. And you'll never guess.
What?
She smiles, picks up her drink, spills it all over her top. So now we're...
No way.
Amazing, right?
At eHarmony, you'll find someone you can be yourself with. Get who gets you on eHarmony. Sign up for eHarmony today.
Have you made the switch to Knix? Millions of women have made the switch to the revolutionary period underwear from Knix. That's Knix. Period panties from Knix are like no other, making them the #1 leak-proof underwear brand in North America. They're comfy, stylish, and absorbent, perfect for period protection from your lightest to your heaviest days. They look, feel, and machine wash just like regular underwear, but feature incognito protection that has you covered. You can shop sizes from extra small to 4XL. Choose from all kinds of colors, prints, and different styles, from bikinis to boy shorts, thongs to high-rise. You've got to try Knix. See why millions are ditching disposable, wasteful period products and have switched to Knix. Go to knix.com and get 15% off with promo code SHOP15. That's knix.com, promo code SHOP15 for 15% off life-changing period underwear. That's knix.com.
Felger and Naz, afternoons 2 to 6 on the Sports Hub.
Out of Joe Missoula timeout. Celtics with the ball to 1-point lead, 30-27. Baylor Shireman getting first quarter minutes tonight. So is Jordan Walsh, playing with Cada, Pritchard, and Tatum back in there. Tatum finds Shireman, up fakes, return to Tatum. Straight away, guarded by Man, tough step back. Three comes up short, rebound hits Cada, and he goes out of bounds. They set the shot clock buzzer off, but that shot hit the rim.
Too much settler right now for that jump shot. You got to be in position right now where you want to attack the rim and get in position where you can take the ball towards the hole since it's small.
Had been 6 of 9 from 3 before that miss. They made 4 more threes than the Clippers, but only lead by 1. Kobe Brown sees Shireman, attacks him, throws out for Man. Man steps past Tatum, shuttles it back out of the wing. The lefty three is no good. And Porter on the rebound for Cada.
2 minutes remaining in the first quarter.
Pritchard turns the corner, over the shoulder pass, misses Shireman by a mile. Pritchard turns it over.
Something that's not playing with teammates. When you're trying to get familiar, acclimated to what they do well. Or if you're sitting down on the bench and you see a starter out there, or a guy getting starter minutes, you better acclimate quickly.
Bones Highland and Jordan Miller are in the game for L.A. Bones Highland was a regular in Denver a couple of years back. He's been buried on the bench here. Steps back on Cada, misses a three. It's a bit of a forced long rebound. It's all the way to Terrence Mann. He starts his drive, fouled on the floor by Pritchard.
I mean, I understand, again, the atmosphere you want is great, you know. But, man, it's a basketball game. Just start hearing all this rap music. Go to the club if you want to do that.
The LED lighting is very noticeable, too. It's basically attached to seats, so they can set it off any time, have any sort of colors flying around the building. Fans love it. Jones corner three is good. Clippers regain the lead. Derrick Jones has 17 in the first quarter. He averages 10 a game. 32-30. LA by 2. Tatum ducks the shoulder. Kick to the corner. Shireman's lefty three. Rims out. Rebound punched out of bounds by Jordan Walsh, and the Clippers will get it back.
Guys going to get some minutes to play. And what you have to do is produce. I don't care if you get 1 minute, 10 seconds, whatever. Got to produce.
Now Cam Christie, rookie from Minnesota, will check in. He's 19 years old. Bones Highland. Left-hand dribble, driving on Cada, kicks in the corner. Kobe Brown swings it around to Derrick Jones. One dribble with the right hand, leans in from the free throw line. Jumper no good. Cada pulls down the rebound. Outlets on the left side from Pritchard. Boston down by 2. Final minute, first quarter. Cada, return to Pritchard, lobs it on the inside. It gets to Tatum. Christie down in his defensive stance. Shares the drop step. Tatum cradles the ball, steps through, reverses it up and in, scored in the foul. Max, 3 years ago, Jason Tatum drops that ball and turns it over. Here now, he's just too strong.
Yeah, strong, gets hit on the arm, tapped on the arm, goes right through it and lays the ball up. If you're going to double team, you got to come with a strong double team against a player like that. Make him do something he does not want to do.
Tatum shooting into the wall. They keep stats as Tatum makes the free throw that teams are shooting 74% into the wall of fans in that steep angle here. I know, 33. I'm just passing on the news.
You spent billions to tell me that?
Offensive foul. Bones Highland knocks down Shireman, who's just trying to fight through a screen. Celtics have a 1-point lead down the ball. Let's see if they go quick here with 31.7 to go in the quarter.
You built this place and you spent billions to build the wall. Oh, I know it's a wall. Oh, never mind. It's another thing.
Don't. Pritchard. Celtics will not go for the 2-for-1. Pritchard watched by Christie. Out near half court. Going slow. To his right. Takes Derrick Jones with him. Bounce pass for Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Tatum against Christie. Top of the circle. Tatum, one dribble. Spins to his left. Double team comes. Kick out. Pritchard launches with 1 second on the shot clock. Got blocked. And the outlet will get all the way down the floor to Jordan Miller, who lays it up and in. Miller blocked that shot, and he got the payoff. Clippers had the lead. Final 2 seconds. Pritchard races into the front court, launches the three. No good. That's how the first quarter will come to an end, with the Clippers playing essentially without 5 of their top 7 players. And a team that already has struggled to score shoots 60% from the floor and lead the champs by 1 at the end of 1. LA 34, Boston 33 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
You turned your dating app for pets into a business, which just turned over its first billion. You turned around the fortunes of a failing football club. Politely turned down a Nobel Peace Prize, and turned up on Mars in your own reusable rocket. All while struggling to turn on the dishwasher. There's more to imagine when you listen. Discover business development titles on Audible.
This is the story of the one who, as a maintenance specialist for a historic high-rise, knows that vintage charm historically needs constant attention. Which is why, when it's time to upgrade turn-of-the-century mechanicals, they turn to Grainger. With easy access to 1 million-plus products and the scale to deliver when and where you need them. The right tools and supplies are never far away. So the one can keep that vintage building running like new. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Now Taxes is 100% free when you file in the TurboTax app if you didn't file with us last year.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Just do your own taxes in the app by 2/18.
What if I have lots of forms?
All good. All 100% free.
What if I had 3 jobs?
Still 100% free.
What if I once saw Bigfoot?
That has nothing to do with taxes, so still 100% free.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Now this is Taxes. See if you qualify in the TurboTax app. Excludes TurboTax Live, must start and file in app by 2/18.
When 2 equally powerful opposing forces meet,
this is one of the best rivalries in the NBA.
Something has to give. These collisions can make entire cities shake. For centuries, the world's leading minds have tried to describe these cataclysmic events.
Do you believe
The National Basketball Association calls it Rivals Week. NBA Rivals Week. Heat versus Bucks and Celtics versus Lakers. Thursday from 7:30 Eastern on TNT.
The home of the Bees, the Sports Hub.
Ford F-150 first quarter was brought to you by your New England Ford dealers and Ford F-Series. #1 Silly pickup, #1 truck in brand loyalty. Celtics trailing by 1 second quarter. As soon as we take 10 seconds, station identification on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
From the Town Fair Tire Studios, this is Boston's home for sports. WBZ-FM at HD Boston 98.5, the Sports Hub. Is the EV road station.
Second quarter underway. Peyton Pritchard puts in the hands of Jordan Wall. Celtics going left to right here at Into a Dome, wearing the home whites. It's at 2, so Pritchard step back, gets blocked, and comes right back to him, so he's able to launch, get the rim, keeping the rebound alive, but LA's got it. Lead up the left side. Jordan Miller shovels into the corner. Bones Highland starts to drive on Cornette, switches to the right hand and scores. He pulled Cornette out and then drove right by him. Largest lead for LA, up by 3, 36-33. Tatum gets a screen from Cornette, enters down low. Pritchard kick out. They run away from Jordan Wall. She's open in the corner for 3.
Good job. Kick over to the side. You're pinned on the inside. Kick out to a shooter. Knocks it down.
Jordan Walsh is starting to hit enough of those shots now to make teams pay for not challenging. Kobe Brown hands to Bones Highland. Jordan Walsh in front of him. Cross court, Amir Coffey. High left-hand dribble. Shireman stays in front of him. 2 on a shot clock. Coffey to the free throw line. Exposed the ball. Knocked away by Tatum. Jordan Walsh comes up with a loose ball. Fires ahead to a wide-open Tatum, but they blow the play down on a shot clock violation. So take 2 points off the board.
Celtics did not have control of the basketball. I will go with that, but they missed a layup opportunity if you can control that basketball cleanly with the steal.
The score is tied at 36 with 10:39 to go in the first half. Peyton Pritchard gets the Tatum screen, moving 1 step to his right, long cross court. Shireman comes to get it and away from the ball. I think Bones Highland fouled Tatum. Yep, that's exactly what happened.
Tatum's just wrapped up, and Highland got his hands all over him. Easy call by the official.
Lakers played last night. Off tonight. Celtics will be across town. Play the Lakers tomorrow, TNT game. Be with you at 9:30 on the network. Peyton Pritchard down the right side, stops on a dime, steps back behind the line, goes cross court. Shireman, quick release on a three. No good back iron. Jordan Walsh inside out, big time offensive rebound. Kick out, open three from Pritchard is good. Give those to Jordan Walsh.
Walsh able to out-jump his man and then kick the ball out to a shooter. Return the favor.
The Celtics have the sixth man, 2 out of the last 3 years. Bones Highland steps back away from Shireman and gets the three right back to tie the game. An offensive eruption from a Clipper team that has trouble scoring when they have their regulars. We're even at 39 early in the second. Tatum dribbles behind his back. Kobe Bryant stays in front of him. Tatum, a crazy force, and it's good.
Good push. That was a hand in the face. Traffic there.
11 for Tatum. Bones Highland the other way, throws his head back on Jordan Walsh. Doesn't get the call, but he kicks out to a trailer. Open three, a wide open one for Christie. No good. But Kobe Bryant is an offensive rebound. Tatum reaches in, grabbed the ball. Shot was missed, but an offensive rebound put back for Jordan Miller.
Tatum said it should have been a jump ball then.
Tie score is 41. Clippers 18 of 30. Tatum tried a quick stop on a dime move and lost the basketball. Miller ahead to Coffey, who dives in, throws it off the glass, no good. Late foul call on Shireman. Once the ball didn't go in, they'll get free throws.
So what do we go over? Things about this game. Control the initial point of attack, not turn the ball over. Celtics turn the basketball over, get back. Shireman couldn't get there to try to block that shot.
Turnovers just 3 for the Celtics in 15 minutes. First free throw is good. Celtics now lead the league on fewest turnovers ahead of Oklahoma City. OKC held on to beat Utah tonight, which combined with the Cleveland loss means that the Cavaliers and the OKC Thunder are tied atop the NBA at 36-7. Coffey gets the free throws, and the Clippers regain the lead, 43-41.
Looking at Jeff Van Gundy over there, standing up, giving a little instruction, assistant coach.
Got a ring with Celtics last year. We saw the Clippers in Denver a couple of weeks ago. Just as we saw the Wizards in the hotel today. Tatum over the shoulder pass, left side three for Derek White, comes up short. Kobe Bryant beats Derek White to the rebound, throws a bounce pass too far for Coffey, who tried to reach out to get it, and he ended up stumbling and falling as the ball goes out of bounds. A great chance to play for a lot of these guys for LA tonight.
And Celtics. Sherman.
Jordan Walsh getting some early run. Tatum steps to his left, takes a deep three. It's no good. Cornette got a hand on the rebound, enough to get a loose ball foul drawn, I believe, on Amir Coffey.
Coffey just grabbed his hand in. I think you realize about Luke, it's just really how big he is. I mean, he's a 7-foot-plus guy.
Inbound to Luke Cornette, quick return to Tatum. Tatum lobs it for Cornette, diving down the middle. He is jostled, runs it up, no good. Dunked the offensive rebound down after the whistle. We'll get free throws.
Getting into a position where they're trying.
We got to have a 10-foot rule with Scal. I mean,
I like this Scal not far from us. Not used to be. Maybe he thinks he needs to be closer right now since he's
farther away from the game. Luke Cornette gets the first free throw.
The kind of interesting thing about that wall with the people who are there standing up, and
Celtics have hit both their free throws, by the way, into the wall.
When do you actually get, the seats are cheaper, so.
Well, you have to, you got to go through some hoops to get those seats. Cornette gets the free throws. We're tied at 43 with 8:26 to go in the first half. You got to pass a trivia test about the Clippers. You gotta jump through some hoops to get those seats.
Did Cedric Maxwell play with the Clippers?
Everybody knows that one. Another three is good for LA.
Timeout.
That was Coffey. But it's the Celtics that need to wake up on the defensive end. 8:14 to go first half. LA 46, Boston 43 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Taxes was waiting around for your taxes to be done, which led to worrying about not getting any money back. Now Taxes is matching with a TurboTax expert who can do your taxes in a day to get you up to $4,000 fast with a refund advance loan. Now this is Taxes. Intuit TurboTax. Get an expert now on TurboTax.com. Expert filing only available with TurboTax Live Full Service. Refund advance has $0 loan fees and 0% APR. Refund advance loans may be issued by First Century Bank, N.A. or Web Bank. Terms apply, subject to approval.
Pearl Vision knows that the new year brings new resolutions. But how many of those goals do we actually keep? Hitting the gym? Ugh. Sticking to a diet? No thanks. But getting your eyes checked? That's easy. Visit pearlvision.com to schedule an eye exam and get a new pair of glasses to see clearly and look your best. Pearl Vision accepts all major vision plans, including iMed and VSP.
I'm Jennifer Garner. You may know me from my other job, but I'm a business owner too. Here at Once Upon a Farm, we chose the Capital One Venture X business card because it makes everything we do even more rewarding. With no preset spending limit, our purchasing power adapts to meet our business needs. And unlimited double miles on every purchase means we earn more too. And when we travel, we get access to over 1,300 airport lounges. The Capital One Venture X business card. What's in your wallet?
Terms and conditions apply. Find out more at CapitalOne.com/VentureXBusiness.
Connect with Boston's home for sports online. 98.5thesportshub.com.
Celtics struggling on the defensive end, giving up 61% from the floor. They trail by 3, 46-43 to the zombie Clippers here. Randy Max back at the Amica Insurance broadcast booth. Celtics basketball presented by Amica Insurance. And Amica, they build a game plan with you in mind. Visit Amica.com today to learn more about Amica's award-winning customer service. Derrick Jones, 7 of 9. Kevin Porter, 4 of 7. 46 points on the board already.
Watch the Celtics so far. Offensively, haven't done bad. But defensively, look all these other guys scoring the basketball. We talked about Coffey's a shooter. But you have to not allow second chance opportunities. And on top of that, you cannot turn the ball over.
First meeting, Clippers scored 49 in the first half. They've got 46 here with 8:10 to go. Derek White back in the game with Tatum, Pritchard, Cornette, and Jaylen Brown. Tatum long cross court, finds Jaylen Brown in the corner. Up fakes on Christie, puts it to the floor, steps into the baseline. Christie playing him close to the kick out to the corner. Pritchard touches it out to Derek White. His wing three comes up short. Offensive rebound. Cornette almost tapped it in. The rebound for Kobe Brown, but he overshoots Christie by a mile. Turns it over.
Trying to get that ball out quickly, and why are you trying to get in a break situation? There were no numbers there.
This has been a problem for LA all year. Bottom 5 in the NBA in turnovers. James Harden obviously turns the ball over a lot. They've only had Kawhi Leonard for 5 games this year. And it's something you say the same thing about the Clippers this year that you'd say about them virtually every year for the last 10. If they're healthy, they got a real shot to cause some problems in the Western Conference. West is interesting to me. Like, who is the biggest threat to OKC? And is it a team lying in the weeds right now, like the Clippers injured, or maybe Dallas? If Dallas can stay afloat with all the injuries and get healthy by the playoffs, because Dallas has had OKC's number. Jaylen Brown kick out, Pritchard deep three comes up short, and the rebound for Christie. Derek White almost knocked it away. That's a double dribble. Christie tried to throw it ahead for Bones Highland. Highland didn't do anything with it, so Christie tried to just run to the basketball and continue forward on the break as if he hadn't passed, which he had.
Bones Highland saying, slow it down, guys, slow it down. We've got opportunity here to make some noise.
5 turnovers for LA. Celtics still trailing 46-43. Pritchard. Right-hand dribble and away from the ball. Is that Highland fouling Jaylen Brown? If it is, it's the 3rd foul on Bones Highland away from the ball. No, it's on Coffey.
You guys think with that, I didn't see the foul then by Coffey. I did not see that at all. He's behind Brown. He just, there's a little bit of an elbow, but not NBA standards, no.
Terrence Mann back in the game for LA. Pritchard puts in the hands of Derek White. Here's the answer. Jaylen Brown gets in deep, 2 quick steps and scores. Bones Highland couldn't set himself, and even if he had all day to get ready, I'm not sure he was going to stop Jaylen Brown.
Bones Highland was pulling away.
46-45, LA by 1. Highland over the shoulder pass gives Brown a good look at a 3, wide open, no good. The rebound for Peyton Pritchard. Kobe Brown just his 13th three-point attempt this year. Jaylen Brown for Pritchard. Steps into a wide open, deep three. No good back iron. The rebound yanked down by Highland. Left side lead for Terrence Mann. Cornette is the closest to him, so Terrence Mann going to drive, put it in his left hand, pull up for the jumper, comes up way short. He made the move, created the open shot, but he missed it badly. Jaylen Brown the rebound. Boston still down by 1. 6:27 to go in the first half. Jaylen Brown goes all the way out to half court to Derek White. Celtics reset it. Luke Cornette ambles out, sets the high screen. Derek White just going to shoot a three and hit it.
Wow, that was a hand in the face. I was about to say they got to find a way to get Derek White involved in this game.
Celtics had gone cold from 3. Now 9 of 24. Bones Highland in the corner. Tiptoes the baseline. Goes out of the wing. Derek White gets in the passing lane, knocks it away. Jaylen Brown bounce pass ahead to Derek White, who releases, gets to the cup and lays it in. Timeout, Ty Lue.
Defend a little bit better in this situation in the last couple of minutes. That's going to be a difference maker in it.
7-0 run, and the Celtics go back in front. 5:36 to go in the first half. Boston 50, LA 46 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Taxes was feeling so stuck. Sitting in traffic, squeezing into a parking spot, all to squeeze in getting tax help during your lunch break. Now Taxes is a TurboTax expert who does your taxes for you, while you go about your day getting real-time notifications about their progress and the most money back guaranteed. Now this is Taxes. Intuit TurboTax. Get an expert now on TurboTax.com. Only available with TurboTax Live Full Service. Real-time updates only in iOS mobile apps. See guarantee details at TurboTax.com/guarantees.
Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Can I make my side softer?
Can I make my side firmer?
Can we sleep cooler?
Sleep Number does that. Cools up to 8 times faster and lets you choose your ideal comfort on either side. Your Sleep Number setting. And now save 40% on our new special edition smart bed. All Sleep Number smart beds offer temperature solutions for your best sleep. Exclusively at a Sleep Number store near you. Learn more at sleepnumber.com.
Lowe's knows how to help make your Super Bowl 59 party a touchdown. Let us help you prep your home to host with top brands like Charbroil, Blackstone, and LG, so you can be the MVP of game day. Plus, use the Lowe's app to find what you need for a seamless shopping run. Or huddle up with our Lowe's Red Vest associates to help make all your game time hosting decisions.
This is the story of the one who, as a maintenance specialist for a historic high-rise, knows that vintage charm historically needs constant attention. Which is why, when it's time to upgrade turn-of-the-century mechanicals, they turn to Grainger. With easy access to 1 million-plus products and the scale to deliver when and where you need them. The right tools and supplies are never far away. So the one can keep that vintage building running like new. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Pearl Vision knows that the new year brings new resolutions. But how many of those goals do we actually keep? Hitting the gym? Ugh. Sticking to a diet? No thanks. But getting your eyes checked? That's easy. Visit pearlvision.com to schedule an eye exam and get a new pair of glasses to see clearly and look your best. Pearl Vision accepts all major vision plans, including iMed and VSP.
The Celtics play here at the Sports Hub.
Celtics 4-point lead midway through quarter number 2. They're at Intuit Dome. Celtics have shot the ball fairly well, but trying to figure out how to defend this extraordinarily makeshift lineup for LA. Playing without everybody tonight. No Kawhi Leonard, no James Harden. No,
I have America's guest here, Paul Pierce.
Paul Pierce is here. Sean McVay, coach of the Rams, is here. Peyton Pritchard defending an entry, knocks it away, goes out of bounds. Who touched it last? Pritchard did. So the Clippers will keep it with 10 to shoot.
This position to defend a little bit. It's a lot better right now.
Celtics playing without Holiday, Porzingis, and Horford. Derrick Jones Jr. on the under out of bounds, lobs it all the way out. Mo Bamba and to Kevin Porter. Swinging around the horn, Coffee up fakes on Hauser, step back, tough one from the elbow, switch. They're shooting it great tonight. 50-48, Boston by 2. 5:25 to go in the first half. Jaylen Brown dribbling slowly straight away. Derek White sets the screen. Jaylen steps back out on the wing. Switches to the left hand. Drives on Porter. Fumbles it. Has it back. He is pressured in the paint, so he muscles it up. It bounces in. Scored on the foul.
Well, he was about to lose that basketball. Gathered it in his hands. Picked it up this time. And the defender has his hands in the cookie jar. This time tosses up softly. Goes right in the rim for him.
Some crazy shot making here in this first half. I don't know what on earth Kevin Porter Jr. was arguing about. He had a hold of Jaylen Brown's wrist. Cada will replace Cornette.
Cornette's had a really good month. He has been really good. And he's not scoring a ton of points, but from his position, defending, being a facilitator, setting picks, doing a great job.
It's that moment when you find what you can do in the NBA, and you just do those things and do them really well.
And that's why somebody walked up to me in LA or asked him in San Francisco, said, why can't he just start shooting threes now? I said, aren't there enough guys shooting threes?
The funny thing is that Luke Cornette did that a lot when he came in the league with New York. Jaylen Brown misses the free throw. Terrence Mann trying to finish the break, runs it off the glass, no good. Offensive rebound, Bamba, and he gets fouled. Well, Bombo, the former Orlando Magic, will get free throws here. That was the first miss of a free throw, the one by Jaylen Brown, shooting into the wall.
One of the things that happens with Bamba is, not Bamba, excuse me, but Cada is, he gets knocked out of his position too easy. You get bumped, but you got to get back into it. A guy hits you, you fly out of bounds. You can't help me then.
Well, Bombo does not get to the free throw line at all. It's just his 5th and 6th free throw attempts of the year.
Absolutely crazy. It's disgusting, actually, when I start thinking about a big being in the league playing and getting foul free throws.
Mo Bamba attempting 45 threes and 4 free throws this year. Misses the second. 52-49. Boston by 3. 4:47 to go in the first half. Derek White. Bamba comes out to challenge. So Derek White angles to his left, goes around it, bounce pass into the paint. Cada reverses it up, no good. And the rebound, Derek White collects it, shovels it out to Hauser. 3. Bounces out. Rebound, Bamba. Kevin Porter off the right side.
Kevin Porter's going here.
Against Cada. Porter, stop and start, spins in the paint, pump fake. Cada doesn't go for it. Out it comes to Derek Jones. Cada comes out to challenge, 9 of the shot clock. 2 long strides in. Cada stays with him, blocks the shot. Ball pinballed around, out of bounds. Which way we going? Boston ball, and that's all Cada.
That was Cada. Let me give him credit this time. Didn't get bumped off the play, stayed on his feet, was able to challenge not 1 shot, but 2 shots at the end of the day, blocked it off the defender's hands.
Could have been an offensive foul on Derek Jones as well, going in on Cada. Celtics by 3 on the ball. 4:12 to go first half. Jason Tatum. Straight away, Derek Jones. Trying to force him to go left. Cada comes out, sets the screen. Tatum push pass to the wing. Derek White. Up fakes, drives on Porter, exposes the ball, has it back, steps back behind the line, aims, fires, off balance. 3 is no good, but the rebound comes right back to him. Derek White enters to Jaylen Brown. He's hit on an awkward angle in deep on the baseline, so he dribbles out of it with the left hand, gets to the mid block. Shot clock at 5. Jaylen turns, falls away from 12, no good. The rebound for Kevin Porter. Both teams a little bit colder here in quarter number 2. Coffee steps into the paint. As soon as I say that, he hits from the dotted line.
Man, Coffee getting wherever he wants to. This time gets into the middle and just elevates.
These are the nights you pad those averages. Here, Coffee averaging 10 a game, has 11 in the first half. Derek Jones averaging 10 a game, had 17 in the first quarter. 52-51, Boston by 1, 3:18 to go first half. Tatum switches to the right hand, coming downhill, gets to the cup, and a big-time flush on Mo Bamba.
Bamba? Wow, I got your bumper right here.
That sort of came out of nowhere. You were expecting him to lay it in, and he cuffed it. 54-51. Tatum's up to 13. Tough step back from Porter is no good. The rebound for Derek White.
Good defense again by Cada.
Derek White, little jump pass for Jaylen Brown, catches in stride, goes on Bamba and gets fouled.
Bamba kind of had his hands in the cookie jar. This time went right into the body. Here's Brown. Hand on him, get him on the arm as he goes up. Shoots a couple of free throws. One thing we haven't seen a lot of here is, the challenges that we talked about. Kind of had ball, but had his hand at the same time. Brown just missed one free throw. See if he can convert against the wall, as you keep talking about.
First free throw?
Nope.
Short.
You get extra money in the wall when they miss. They sound like a raptor. They're making sounds.
There are college arenas that are circular, but none have a grade like this, particularly in the end the Celtics are shooting into here in the first half.
Everybody's trying to invent certain things. This is not bad.
Jaylen Brown's second free throw is good. 55-51. 12-5 is the run here. For the Celtics who lead by 4. 2:43 to go in the first half. Mo Bamba. Straight away. Hand off Amir Coffey. Kate is trying to stay in front of him. Coffey down the right side. Steps back at 17. Jumper's good and the foul.
Coffey's just going to work. Body up. And jumps. And Kate tries to get up and block that shot. Able to knock it in. Like you said, that's the thing about it. When you get into a situation like this, you can patch your stats because you know, hey, I might not be coming out. You're not looking at the bench.
So they called the foul on Derek White, not on Keita. White came to challenge, and he is basically he clipped legs with Coffey, who finishes the three-point play, and Derek White saying he kicked his legs out. 55-54. Boston lead is no more because Tatum throws away the under out of bounds. Derek Jones grabs it, slams it home. 5 points in the blink of an eye for the Clippers, and they lead 56-55. Brutal sequence. Talk about a live ball turnover. Tatum down the right side. Kick out. It's a tough one, but Derek White's able to handle it. Over the shoulder pass. Here's Tatum putting it in the right hand, driving on man, lobs it down low. Keita catches, lands, turns, and lays it in. Keita sort of plays himself into games. He's doing it again. 57-56. Boston by 1. Terrence Mann. Handoff. Coffey falls down. Tatum trying to pounce on the ball. It comes loose. Tatum has got it. Anybody going to call timeout? What's happening down there? They'll say jump ball. Comes with a minute 46 to go in the first half. Depth perception certainly an issue. Johnny Most had nothing on us high above courtside. Tatum will be in this jump ball. The question is, who is he going to be jumping against? Who tied him up? Clippers had been playing unbelievably well until they walked into a back-to-back on Monday night against Chicago with the Bulls playing that track meet style. Jaylen Brown tried to sneak in for the jump ball, but Clippers quickly pointing fingers saying, no, it's Tatum. So it looks like it's going to be Kevin Porter against Tatum. Kobe Brown replaces the red-hot Amir Coffey. Coffey and Derek Jones have combined for 33 here in the first half. Tatum wins the jump ball back to Keita, and the Celtics will have it leading by 1 with a minute 42 to go until the break. Jaylen Brown switches to the left hand, takes Kobe Brown in deep, trying to muscle it up, and he got blocked out of bounds. It did by Kobe Brown. Celtics will keep it at 14 to shoot. Celtics got their 30th win Monday afternoon in San Francisco. Cavaliers lost tonight. Celtics begin the night 6.5 back of Cleveland. 2 games in front of New York. That's a little misleading because the Celtics actually are 3 games better than New York in the loss column. Plus they have the one head-to-head win. Inbound, Tatum to Keita. Keita trying to hand it back to Tatum, and he does. By the time he does, shot clock's already at 9. Tatum, left-hand dribble. Around the Keita screen, steps to the right elbow. His jumper bounces out. Offensive foul. It's on Keita. And that is the 5th Boston turnover. So the Clippers playing without everybody. Harden, Kawhi, Zubats, Norman Powell. A chance to take the lead here with 1:18 to go in the first half. Mo Bamba challenged by Derek White. The push pass, Derek Jones up, fakes the three. Finds Porter in the corner. Porter having trouble with Keita. Going to step to his right, take the off-balance three and knock it down. That's a tough shot. And now Kevin Porter's in double figures. He's got 11, 59-57. LA by 2. Final minute. First quarter, Tatum catches, gets to the left elbow. His jumper no good. Would have tied the game. Rebound eludes Keita. Hauser knocks it away. Tatum comes up with a loose ball. Did he get tied up? He did. Jump ball. Good hustle by Hauser to keep that ball alive. Punch it up in the air. Tatum grabs it on the run. Ran right near Kevin Porter, who reached his hands out and got them both on the ball. Quick hands by Hauser. Did a good job tiptoeing the sideline to keep that inbounds. So Tatum and Porter, their second jump ball against each other in the last minute. Coming up at halftime, Matt McCarthy has scores from around the NBA. A busy night, a lot of finals, including the Cavs loss. Detroit Pistons moving into the top 6 in the Eastern Conference. OKC lost. Delay of game warning against LA. Finally, Rodney Mott will toss it up. Tatum gets a hand on it, slaps it to Jaylen Brown. Full shot clock here for the Celtics and 42 seconds to go in the first half. LA by 2. Jaylen Brown. Over the shoulder pass, Tatum. Bounce pass into the corner. Hauser, quick release on that three. Got it. And Sam Hauser has had a nice couple of games here out west. 4 of 5 from 3 here in the first half. He's got 12. Celtics regain the lead. 21 on the game clock, 14 on the shot clock as we count it down. Kevin Porter Jr. backs it out near half court. He's got Hauser in front of him. He's on the Hauser hunt. Steps to his right, takes the three, rims out, rebound, Tatum. With 8 seconds to go. Tatum the push across half court. Tatum with 4 seconds to go. Tatum step back on the right side. His three, rims out, rebound Mo Bamba, and that'll do it for the first half. But an energized LA Clipper team with a bunch of guys getting a chance to stretch their legs and play. Playing free and easy, and they are scoring at will. Shoot 57% from the floor, 43% from 3, and as a result, the Boston lead is just a single point. Halfway home, coming up, Matt McCarthy scores from around the NBA. Bruins in action as well earlier tonight against the Devils. They'll update you on all of it, and then back here, the Celtics debut at Intuit Dome in Inglewood. They lead the Clippers 60-59. It's halftime on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Now Taxes is 100% free when you file in the TurboTax app if you didn't file with us last year.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, just do your own taxes in the app by 2/18.
What if I have lots of forms?
All good, all 100% free.
What if I had 3 jobs?
Still 100% free.
What if I once saw Bigfoot?
That has nothing to do with taxes, so still 100% free.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Now this is Taxes. See if you qualify in the TurboTax app. Excludes TurboTax Live, must start and file in app by 2/18.
Pearl Vision knows that the new year brings new resolutions. But how many of those goals do we actually keep? Hitting the gym? Ugh. Sticking to a diet? No thanks. But getting your eyes checked? That's easy. Visit pearlvision.com to schedule an eye exam and get a new pair of glasses to see clearly and look your best. Pearl Vision accepts all major vision plans, including iMed and VSP.
Have you made the switch to Knix? Millions of women have made the switch to the revolutionary period underwear from Knix. That's Knix. Period panties from Knix are like no other, making them the #1 leak-proof underwear brand in North America. They're comfy, stylish, and absorbent, perfect for period protection from your lightest to your heaviest days. They look, feel, and machine wash just like regular underwear, but feature incognito protection that has you covered. You can shop sizes from extra small to 4XL. Choose from all kinds of colors, prints, and different styles, from bikinis to boy shorts, thongs to high-rise. You've got to try Knix. See why millions are ditching disposable, wasteful period products and have switched to Knix. Go to knix.com and get 15% off with promo code SHOP15. That's knix.com, promo code SHOP15 for 15% off life-changing period underwear. That's knix.com.
Listen live. Check out our podcast with the 98.5 The Sports Hub app.
52-51, Boston by 1, 3:18 to go first half. Tatum switches to the right hand, coming downhill, gets to the cup, and a big-time flush on Mo Bamba.
Bumper. Wow, I got your bumper right here.
That sort of came out of nowhere. You were expecting him to lay it in, and he cuffed it.
They don't have that type of burst and finish in the Friends League at Westtown School for Mo Bamba. Jason Tatum blowing by him there. He is the player taking care of business in the first half tonight. Brought to you by Cambridge Savings Bank. Tatum with the team-high 13 points at the half. Take care of business with CSB, the bank that always makes you feel like their only customer. Visit CambridgeSavings.com or stop by a branch to start your relationship today. Member FDIC. At the half, Celtics continuing their West Coast trip in Los Angeles tonight. The Green with a 1-point lead over the Clippers, 60-59. Welcome into Celtics halftime. I'm Matt McCarthy. It's pretty simple. This game's going to come down to stops and whether or not the Celtics can get any. Clippers shooting 57% from the floor in the first half, 45% from three on a night where just about everybody is sitting for, well, both teams. No Al Horford, no Drew Holiday, no Kristaps Porzingis, no James Harden, no Kawhi Leonard, and the Celtics with only a 1-point lead despite the fact that the Clippers are missing 4/5 of their starting lineup tonight. Everybody came out shooting to start this one, and frankly, that's the way the entire first half went.
Derek White over the shoulder pass. Tatum's got time to take a dribble before an open three that's good. Timeout, Ty Lue. Shooting gallery here at the start. 6:20 to go. Opening quarter. Boston 19, LA 18.
Yeah, both teams coming out shooting tonight. This game has been pretty much back and forth, 1-2 possession all throughout it, with players stepping up and taking advantage of some opportunities, including Derek Jones, who just had a monster first quarter and a monster first half.
Kobe Brown, he has struggled this year. A lot of guys get a chance to play through it tonight. Everybody's sitting, hoping to get guys back for tomorrow night's game against Washington. Porter turns on Pritchard, throws out to the wing. Jones launches a three, got it.
Derek Jones, not exactly a three-point shooter. He's 3 for 3 tonight, though, and 8 for 11 from the field. 17 points in the first quarter, 19 at the break. He leads the way for the Clippers. Amir Coffey adding 14 points. Kevin Porter Jr. with 11 at the half. Celtics, of course, as we mentioned, missing some of their top players as well, so a makeshift lineup for the C's, which means you're going to hear from some different names tonight, including Jordan Walsh.
Peyton Pritchard down the right side, stops on a dime, steps back behind the line, goes cross-court. Shireman, quick release on a three. No good, back iron. Jordan Walsh inside out, big-time offensive rebound. Kick out, open three for Pritchard is good. Give those to Jordan Walsh.
Walsh able to out-jump his man and then kick the ball out to a shooter, return the favor.
7 minutes so far for Walsh tonight. Baylor Shireman getting in on the action with 6 minutes of his own. That big rebound there from Jordan Walsh. He has 3 points. Shireman 0 for 2 from the field in the first half. Peyton Pritchard adding 7 points off the bench for the C's, but cold from 3. 1 for 7 for Pritchard in that first half. Sam Hauser getting the start tonight for the Celtics, and he had himself a nice first half.
Jaylen Brown. Over the shoulder pass, Tatum. Bounce pass into the corner. Hauser, quick release on that three. Got it. And Sam Hauser has had a nice couple of games here out west.
Celtics need him to get right. Get a little bit more scoring off the bench, of course, coming in the starting lineup tonight. 4 of 5 from the field. All of those shots from beyond the arc. 12 points for Hauser at the half. Jaylen Brown adding 12. Derek White, 2 of 6 from the field. 1 of 5 from 3. 5 points for White. Luke Kornet getting the start. Quiet so far. 2 points, 1 rebound for the Celtics, who are shooting 49% from the field, but just 35% from 3. They lead the Clippers by 1 at the break, 60-59. When we come back, we'll get an update on headlines. Then we'll hand things off to Grandy and Max for the call of the second half. That all comes your way next on the BetMGM 98.5 The Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Taxes was waiting around for your taxes to be done, which led to worrying about not getting any money back. Now Taxes is matching with a TurboTax expert who can do your taxes in a day to get you up to $4,000 fast with a refund advance loan. Now this is Taxes. Intuit TurboTax. Get an expert now on TurboTax.com. Expert filing only available with TurboTax Live Full Service. Refund advance has $0 loan fees and 0% APR. Refund advance loans may be issued by First Century Bank, N.A. or Web Bank. Terms apply. Subject to approval.
Ready to prioritize yourself in the new year? Your skin is a great place to start. Dime Beauty, founded by a master esthetician, is more than just a skincare company. With 4 skin-conscious categories, skincare, beauty, body care, and fragrance, Dime offers simple, spa-worthy products that will help you enter 2025 with confidence. Whether you're revitalizing your regimen with nourishing products or building one from scratch, Dime makes it easy. The Work System, our all-in-one best-selling routine, includes a cleanser of your choice, toners, serums, and moisturizers, taking the guesswork out of skincare for your healthiest, happiest skin yet. Dime's commitment to clean ingredients and sustainable packaging ensures every product is as gentle on your skin as it is on the planet. With thousands of glowing 5-star reviews and a loyal community, the results speak for themselves. Revive your skin and give yourself the routine refresh you deserve by visiting dimebeautyco.com. That's dimebeautyco.com. Your best skin awaits.
Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Can I make my side softer?
Can I make my side firmer?
Can we sleep cooler?
Sleep Number does that. Cools up to 8 times faster and lets you choose your ideal comfort on either side. Your Sleep Number setting. And now save 40% on our new special edition smart bed. All Sleep Number smart beds offer temperature solutions for your best sleep. Exclusively at a Sleep Number store near you. Learn more at sleepnumber.com.
Your vision benefits just got even better. Now at Pearl Vision, provide your updated prescription from your new eye exam and get 40% off lenses. Their eye care experts are ready to help you find the perfect pair of glasses that suit your style. Don't wait. Your new look is just a visit away. And they accept all major vision plans. Find your nearest location at pearlvision.com. Some restrictions and exclusions may apply. See participating stores for details.
The home of the Revs, the Sports Hub. Sports Hub headlines.
Tonight's scoreboard is brought to you by Town Fair Tire. For the guaranteed lowest prices on tires, go to Town Fair Tire because nobody beats Town Fair Tire. Nobody. Celtics lead the Clippers by 1 at the half, 60-59. Earlier tonight, Bruins were blown out by the Devils, 5-1. Bees gave up 4 goals in the second period en route to the loss. The Heat tonight suspending Jimmy Butler again, this time for 2 games for what the team calls a continued pattern of disregard of team rules, insubordinate contact, and conduct detrimental to the team. Butler reportedly missed today's team flight to Milwaukee. Patriots hiring Terrell Williams as their new defensive coordinator. He worked with Mike Vrabel in Tennessee and was recently the D-line coach for the Rams. I'm Matt McCarthy. Grandy and Max have the call of the second half next on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Typical children's vitamins are basically candy in disguise. Some are filled with 2 teaspoons of sugar, unhealthy chemicals, and other gummy additives that growing kids should never eat. That's why Hiya created the Kids Daily Multivitamin, a chewable vitamin with 15+ essential vitamins and minerals. Some kids' vitamins are filled with 5 grams of sugar, and sugar is known to contribute to a variety of health issues. Hiya is made with 0 sugar and 0 gummy additives, yet it tastes great and is perfect for picky eaters. Hiya is made with a blend of 12 organic fruits and veggies and helps support kids' immune systems, energy, brain function, mood, concentration, and more. It's also non-GMO, vegan, dairy-free, allergy-free, gelatin-free, and nut-free. Hiya is designed for kids 2 and up and sent straight to your door, so parents have one less thing to worry about. To receive 50% off your first order, go to hiyahealth.com/no sugar. Go to hiyahealth.com/no sugar and get your kids the full body nourishment they need to grow into healthy adults.
Jim was at the laundromat when he heard. His ear said, "Maraca, senor," but his nose said, "Hey, freshest scent ever." Following his nose, Jim found a man pouring Gain scent beads into the washer. The scent, the freshness. Jim blurted, "Sir, your scent maracas smell amazing." You could call them scent maracas, but most noses call them Gain scent beads. Try Gain scent beads. Way fresher than detergent alone.
You ready for the Celtics season? Yeah.
If you want your kids to love something,
Big game for the Celtics tonight.
it's important to start them young.
That's why Amica Insurance and the Celtics Shamrock Foundation are teaming up to improve access to early childhood education across New England so that the next generation gets the start they deserve. Amica Insurance is a proud sponsor of the 18-time world champion Boston Celtics.
For 48 straight years, Ford F-Series have been the best-selling trucks in America. We got here by engineering breakthrough technology, redefining Built Ford Tough, and never settling for second best. But what's really made Ford F-Series the #1 selling trucks in America is you. Ford F-Series, Built Ford Tough. Based on 1977 to 2024 calendar year total sales.
The only place to hear the game, the Sports Hub.
This is Reliving the Green.
What a pass by DJ!
42 for Paul Pierce.
A three-pointer for Danny Ainge.
KG is locked and loaded tonight.
Play by Bird.
A look back at this date in Celtics history.
Ball bounced into the hands of Tayshaun Prince. Celtics do not have a timeout remaining. It comes in safely to Sullinger. One dribble down the right side. He lost it. Loose on the floor. Scramble for it. Sullinger has it back. Kicks to Turner. Corner three. Got it! He got it! Evan Turner drills it with 1 second left on the clock. And the Celtics turn disaster into delight. 10 years ago tonight, also out on the West Coast, Evan Turner with the game winner as the Celtics beat the Blazers. I don't know what's more fun, hearing Mario Hezonja in a highlight or talking about a game just 10 years ago that ended 90-89. Far cry from where we are now. Celtics lead 60-59 as we begin the third quarter in the Celtics debut in a brand new Intuit home here in Inglewood.
Now, what they've done is come out, play just enough defense. But what they're going to have to do is tighten up defensively to get some separation from these guys.
Well, we have a second. We started the night talking to Joe Mazzulla about how you're sometimes just closed off from history in a way and closed off from the real world when you're in this NBA life. And I flew into Los Angeles last night after going back to Boston for the day. And as we descended into LA, I remember I looked out the window of the plane. I'm like looking around to see if there was anything to see, you know, as you were landing. And if I had looked tonight, where you come in from the north, you would have seen another raging fire. And it is difficult, I think, for any of us to imagine what people who have spent their lives here and live here in this most unique of American cities and experiences are going through. And you lived here.
Yeah, I lived here, and you don't know what those hills are like. And when that wind comes buckling down, it's carrying something.
Well, our distraction continues. Second half underway here in L.A. Celtics wearing the home white in L.A. tonight. Dribble to the free throw line. Derek White kick out. Sam Hauser right side three is no good. He was locked in 4 or 5 in the first half. If you're just joining us, Clippers playing without basically all of their starting lineup tonight. Attacking, Porter lobs it up, and it's redirected in at the cup off the window by Mo Bamba.
I'm going to just put those big mitts on that basketball.
Clippers take the lead, 61-60. Derek White, strong down the left side, throws back to Tatum, relocates, up fakes the three. Now he's going to attack the paint, get in deep, and get fouled. Bamba was turned sideways.
Riding him on the inside, got to the chop block and went right into the body. Say one thing, being a broadcaster, these steps, sure, I got my steps in already. Woo.
Yeah, it's steep.
I can't imagine if you had to go up to the top.
When you do it in Denver, you're dealing with the altitude also, as Tatum misses a free throw. Now shooting against to the opposite side of the steep. It's pretty steep on the other side too, but nothing as dramatic as what the Celtics were shooting into in the first half. Tatum gets 1 of 2, and we start over again. The tie score is 61, 44 seconds into the second half.
When are the Celtics going to make a charge right now defensively? That's what I'm thinking.
Clippers still shooting 58%. They had one of their worst offensive games of the year in Boston. Bamba catches, puts it in the right hand, and banks it in over Cornette.
I'm not sure if he was trying to get contact or not.
Jaylen Brown exposes the ball, trying to spin away from Porter. Porter knocks it away out of bounds. Celtics will keep it with 18 to shoot.
You expose the ball against a guy like Porter, quick hands. You
realize how important it is to create a section like they have here for rabid, loud fans because you're pricing so many people out of these games. Tatum, kick out. Hauser steps right into a three and hits another one. Well, he's locked in tonight.
I mean, that was over there near the Clippers bench. That was 3 or 4 feet behind the three-point line.
Sam Hauser getting the start tonight. 5 of 7 from 3. Stop and start drive by Mann. Throws back out to Porter. Attacking Jaylen Brown. Gets him deep in the paint. Nowhere to go, so he throws up a crazy scoop. And it banks in. And that's been the kind of night it has been for this LA offense. Crazy shooting. 60%. Down the left side comes Jaylen Brown. Spins in the paint. Little pass in traffic. Deflected off Cornette out of bounds, and the Celtics turned it over.
I mean, when I'm Brown like that, sometimes when you're in the paint, just go up with the basketball. You got a 7-footer under the rim. If you miss, it's like passing the ball in the elevator. It just doesn't work.
LA by 1 and the ball. Mo Bamba at the left elbow. He's touched it a lot more in his first couple of minutes of the third quarter than he did in the entire first half. Kevin Porter backs it out against Jaylen Brown. Bamba sets the screen, so Cornette jumps out, and they pin him along the sideline. The escape pass finds Bamba, floats it over Derek White, air ball. And then a great save by Bamba. He deflected it off Derek White out of bounds. By the time he did, the shot clock ran out, but Derek White kind of, instead of grabbing the ball, let it go out of bounds and almost paid the price.
Derek White didn't reach for it. He just thought it was going out of bounds and just stop, I'm stopped. The defender comes over his back, knocks it off his leg. Celtics got fortunate.
Celtics still trailing here, 65-64. 9:44 to go in the third. Perfect world. Celtics wouldn't have had to exert too much energy tonight with the back-to-back tomorrow. Clippers defend at a high level. The Lakers do not. Jaylen Brown elevates to the free throw line. His jumper's good, and he wanted the and one there on Porter. There was a lot of contact there. In fact, Porter is shaken up. There was so much contact. 66-65. Overrunning his dribble, turning it over his man. Here's the outlet. Jaylen Brown dribbles behind his back, attacks Bamba, switches to the left hand and lays it in.
That time, good quick hands by Jaylen behind the back. Exposed the ball, but balled it back into his body.
Back-to-back buckets for Jaylen Brown. He's up to 16. 68-65. Boston by 3. In the corner, 3 from Derrick Jones is no good. He had the hot start. He had 17 in the first quarter, just 2 points since. Celtics by 3 on the ball. Derek White, stop and start, finds Keita coming strong down the middle, switches to the right hand, misses the layup, but he got fouled.
And that is when you have a big like that. Never put the ball back on the floor. Just took those giant steps, took him all the way to the rim, then hit with the body. Bamba hit him as he was going in.
Clippers and Lakers sort of leapfrogging each other almost every game they played the other night. It was no contest. Ty Lue has dominated with the Cavs and the Clippers coaching against the Lakers.
Can't believe Ty Lue. I was in front of a restaurant, share something with you guys. Ty Lue starts screaming out at me like, cornbread, and some great choice words. And I was trying to figure who was that pulling up in the bins, and it was Ty Lue, and it was also the other guy was Sam Cassell in the car.
Two Kevin Garnett guys.
Yeah.
Ty Lue came to Boston as an assistant coach in the later years of the Kevin Garnett run here. Keita gets 1 of 2 free throws, 69-65.
Well, I said Ty Lue had a big part of Kevin Garnett making his decision to come to Boston.
Well, yeah, there's sort of a funny story attached to that. Ty Lue has strange attachments to the Celtics, including one to Jason Tatum, and people didn't realize that they're actually related. Porter switches to the right hand, creeps into the right side, runs into Keita, now steps back and hits. Well, Kevin Porter, he is 7 of 12. Coffee 5 of 7. Derrick Jones 6 of 12. And the Boston lead is just 2. Jaylen Brown down the left side, fumbles it. Did he travel? He did. Couldn't get rid of it in time.
I'm going to say pulled into the body, but you can tell it took that last step there.
Kevin Garnett was trying to make the decision. And he was saying, I don't know, boss. I don't know. Ty Lue said, you don't go out anyway. What does it matter?
Well, the thing about it, he wanted to go to the Lakers. He wanted to play with Kobe.
Of course, he had a house in Malibu. He used to run on the beach. Derrick Jones turns the corner. A tough defense from Tatum to force a bad pass, and Derrick Jones throws it away.
I wonder if that house in Malibu is still there, considering, God.
Bad under out of bounds by Derek White. Stolen, attacking, and slamming it home with 2 hands. It's Kevin Porter, timeout Joe Mazzulla, as Derek White almost called that timeout himself by not continuing after throwing that ball away.
Tatum was standing right in front of him.
Two brutal out of bounds turnovers here for the Celtics in this game. 8:02 to go. Third quarter at Intuit Dome. Boston 69, LA 69 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Sniffles and sneezes got you down? GoodRx is here to help with big savings on commonly prescribed cold and flu meds. GoodRx is free and easy to use. GoodRx is accepted at all major pharmacies like CVS, Walmart, and Walgreens. Just search your prescription, find a coupon, then show your pharmacist at the drop-off counter. GoodRx is not insurance, but it works whether you have insurance or not. If you do, GoodRx may beat your copay price. Download the free app or visit goodrx.com to save today.
Have you made the switch to Knix? Millions of women have made the switch to the revolutionary period underwear from Knix. That's Knix. Period panties from Knix are like no other, making them the #1 leak-proof underwear brand in North America. They're comfy, stylish, and absorbent, perfect for period protection from your lightest to your heaviest days. They look, feel, and machine wash just like regular underwear, but feature incognito protection that has you covered. You can shop sizes from extra small to 4XL. Choose from all kinds of colors, prints, and different styles, from bikinis to boy shorts, thongs to high-rise. You've got to try Knix. See why millions are ditching disposable, wasteful period products and have switched to Knix. Go to knix.com and get 15% off with promo code SHOP15. That's knix.com, promo code SHOP15 for 15% off life-changing period underwear. That's knix.com.
This is the story of the one who, as a maintenance specialist for a historic high-rise, knows that vintage charm historically needs constant attention. Which is why, when it's time to upgrade turn-of-the-century mechanicals, they turn to Grainger. With easy access to 1 million-plus products and the scale to deliver when and where you need them. The right tools and supplies are never far away. So the one can keep that vintage building running like new. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Felger and Maz, afternoons 2 to 6 on the Sports Hub.
Brex, proud to be the official corporate card of the Boston Celtics. Brex cards help over 25,000 companies make every dollar count. Learn more at brex.com/grow. Tie score is 69 early in the third quarter. I don't know if the Celtics are bored with the process tonight, but they're playing a team that certainly is not. Guys, high energy, a chance to play, like Amir Coffey and Terrence Mann and Kevin Porter. They are shooting freely. They are knocking down shots, and it's been an ugly defensive night for the Celtics, who held the Clippers to 94 points in Boston in November. Clippers could get there before the third quarter's over tonight. Derek White doesn't use the Tatum screen, finds Tatum left side. Tatum spins at the elbow, ducks the shoulder into Kobe Bryant, kick back out to Derek White, steps to his right into the three-point line, but the shot is no good. Offensive rebound, Tatum. Kick out, Tatum wants it. Put back three, short. Rebound, LA, Kobe Bryant. Celtics got off to a hot start shooting threes, but they've cooled off dramatically. Stop and start of the paint, little shovel pass for Kobe Bryant, missed the first layup, but no Celtic goes to the basketball, and an easy offensive rebound put back for Kobe Bryant. Celtics getting out hustled now. 6 straight for LA, and they lead 71-69.
No extra effort.
LA plus 5 in the glass, too. Tatum down the right side. Has the ball knocked away out of bounds. It's off Tatum. Body language for the Celtics is not good here.
No. Nothing about that is good at all. Now Tatum coming out of the game. White coming out of the game. Now the guys coming in a little bit more defensive minded.
Jason Tatum is a -6 in this game. Celtics trail by 2. Exactly 7 minutes remaining in the third right now if you're syncing up with TV. Kevin Porter watched by Jaylen Brown at half court. Picks up his dribble. Someone's got to help him out. Jaylen sees it, pressures him, but he gets rid of it to Derek Jones. Now Mann comes to get it on the wing against Peyton Pritchard. Terrence Mann dribbles himself into a straightaway three. Short rebound. Hauser deflects it to himself. Long lead up the left side for Peyton Pritchard. Mann back defensively. Cross court, Jaylen Brown lobs it down low. Cada diving to the basket, catches, spins, puts it off the window and in. That's a great job to keep his balance. Cada getting some work in tonight. 9 points, 3 rebounds. We're tied at 71. Kevin Porter has Hauser in front of him. Shot clock at 8. Porter steps to his right. There's that lefty follow-away jumper. It's good.
Killing them tonight.
Porter is 9 of 14 from the floor. 73-71, midway through the third. Celtics trailing by 2. Jaylen Brown switches to the left hand, draws contact as he elevates. Free throw line jumper comes way short, but he'll get 2 free throws.
The price you have to pay when Brown puts the ball out, you're looking for the steal. This time you have your hands in, ball is exposed, he pulls it back just quick enough, hits it with the body, now shoots a couple of free throws.
Celtics are 5 of 19 from 3 since the first quarter. It was a little troubling when they were knocking down a bunch of threes early, but unable to take the lead. Jaylen Brown gets the first free throw here. Celtics trying to gain a game on the Cavs, who lost in Houston tonight. One of the game going on right now, Golden State a 2-point lead at Sacramento early in the fourth. Trying to bounce back from that 40-point drilling that the Celtics handed them in San Francisco on Monday. Well, sort of stuck in the middle right now. Free throw's good for Jaylen Brown. We're tied at 73. 24 lead changes, 14 ties in this game.
Mazzulla trying to compel his guys to play on the defensive end.
Derrick Jones sets the high screen. Down the left side comes Porter. Stop and start on Cada. Steps back in the baseline. Hits again. Well, Kevin Porter Jr. having a game of his life right now. 21 points on 10 of 15 shooting. 75-73. LA by 2. It's the kind of game that could be big for those guys. And this bench down the stretch. Jaylen Brown spins, gets fouled. Contact first, but it's the second time Porter's gotten the worst of a collision. This time they called a foul.
When they reach, I teach. Brown exposes the ball again, but this time you reach in with your hand. Trying to see this where he hit Porter. Oh, he got him in the
shoulder.
jaw.
Yeah. Shoulder collided with the jaw of Porter. Then Kobe Brown came from the backside to reach in, so Jaylen will get 2 more free throws.
I don't know if they have to give you, with the group over here, you call them the wall, when they have to give you blood type. It's always a little cult things I always laugh about when I see them in a building like that. They used to have them in San Antonio like that with a banjo going.
You agree, you stand up the whole game.
Yep, that would stop me right there.
You know, you burn 200 calories an hour.
Okay.
Jaylen Brown gets the free throws, and we're tied again. 15th tie in this game.
Did they give you cold beverages or something?
75 apiece. Kevin Porter, offensive end this time. Pritchard. You don't have Drew Holiday to go to slow somebody down. Porter dribbles behind his back, steps to his right. Off balance 3 is good. He can't miss. Kevin Porter Jr. having a ridiculous night. 11 of 16 from the floor. 2 of 4 from 3. He's got 24 points midway through the third. LA by 3. Dangerous cross-court pass knocked away by Kevin Porter, but it's back in the hands of Jaylen Brown. And
Shot clock. Shot clock.
Shot clock didn't reset. So we'll give the Celtics a side out of bounds.
Porter going to work. Coffee going to work.
Jaylen Brown. Blitz by Kobe Brown. He pulls away, so it comes cross-court. Hauser now in the corner of Pritchard. Pritchard, right-hand dribble, gets to the dotted line, driving on man, goes to the scoop, way out of control, no good. Rebound man, that was the force by Pritchard. Carrots man in the front court, Celtics back defensively. Man has Cada in front of him. Dribble handoff, Coffee turns the corner, beats Cada, attacks the paint, gets fouled, and scores. And he went hard into Jaylen Brown, and he hit him where you don't want to get hit. Largest lead for LA.
Came around that corner. A little bit of
with that right
karate
knee.
kick. Yeah.
I think the Celtics should challenge this. That's what I would do. And that's exactly what's going to happen. Coffee came in with a knee first. And the Celtics are challenging, trying to get this overturned to an offensive foul. So a timeout comes with 4:18 to go in the third quarter. It's a big call in this game. LA 80, Boston 75 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
You turned your dating app for pets into a business, which just turned over its first billion. You turned around the fortunes of a failing football club. Politely turned down a Nobel Peace Prize. And turned up on Mars in your own reusable rocket. All while struggling to turn on the dishwasher. There's more to imagine when you listen. Discover business development titles on Audible.
Now Taxes is 100% free when you file in the TurboTax app if you didn't file with us last year.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, just do your own taxes in the app by 2/18.
What if I have lots of forms?
All good, all 100% free.
What if I had 3 jobs?
Still 100% free.
What if I once saw Bigfoot?
That has nothing to do with taxes, so still 100% free.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Now this is Taxes. See if you qualify in the TurboTax app. Excludes TurboTax Live, must start and file in app by 2/18.
Oh, it's such a clutch off-season pickup, Dave.
I know, right? I was worried we'd bring back the same team.
Oh, no, I meant those blackout motorized shades. MVP of the room.
Blinds.com made it crazy affordable to replace our old blinds.
Hard to install?
No, it's easy. Even you could do it.
Nice.
I installed these and then got some for my mom, too.
You fly across the country to do the install?
Nope. Blinds.com can do it all. All she had to do was pick what she wanted. She talked to a design consultant for free and scheduled a professional measure and install.
Look at you, a Hall of Fame son.
Oh, I just picked the winning team. They're the #1 online retailer of custom window coverings in the world.
Oh, Blinds.com is the GOAT.
The GOAT!
Shop Blinds.com right now and get up to 45% off select styles, plus a professional measure and a 100% satisfaction guarantee. Save up to 45% at Blinds.com. Blinds.com. Rules and restrictions may apply.
Typical children's vitamins are basically candy in disguise. Some are filled with 2 teaspoons of sugar, unhealthy chemicals, and other gummy additives that growing kids should never eat. That's why Hiya created the Kids Daily Multivitamin, a chewable vitamin with 15 plus essential vitamins and minerals. Some kids' vitamins are filled with 5 grams of sugar, and sugar is known to contribute to a variety of health issues. Hiya is made with 0 sugar and 0 gummy additives, yet it tastes great and is perfect for picky eaters. Hiya is made with a blend of 12 organic fruits and veggies and helps support kids' immune systems, energy, brain function, mood, concentration, and more. It's also non-GMO, vegan, dairy-free, allergy-free, gelatin-free, and nut-free. Hiya is designed for kids 2 and up and sent straight to your door, so parents have one less thing to worry about. To receive 50% off your first order, go to hiyahealth.com/no sugar. Go to hiyahealth.com/no sugar and get your kids the full body nourishment they need to grow into healthy adults.
The home of the Bees, the Sports Hub.
Big coach's challenge there for Joe Mazzulla. He challenges and wins. Offensive foul on Amir Coffey for kneeing Jaylen Brown on the way in, saying that contact came first. So instead of a 3-point play for Amir Coffey, it's an offensive foul. LA's lead is back to 3, and the Celtics will get the ball back with 4:18 to go in the third.
So it was an unnatural act the way he extended his leg.
Jaden Springer going to get some run here with Jaylen Brown, Hauser, Pritchard, and Caden. Jaylen Brown finds Springer. He's open in the corner. Squares, fires, 3 rims out. Rebound, Derrick Jones. Terrence Mann switches to the left hand, drives on Hauser, runs it up, no good. Late foul call. And Terrence Mann will get free throws.
Hauser Hunt there. What you have was a shot blocker coming back on the backside.
Cleveland lost at Houston earlier tonight. Oklahoma City had to play late against Utah. That was a closer game than you think. You're used to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander coming out right in the third quarter. He didn't tonight. And as a result, he dropped 54 on the Jazz.
I tell you, he's solidifying that whole thing about I know we like to talk about what the big fella's doing right now in Denver, the Joker, but boy, every time he puts up those kind of numbers, he's my MVP.
And I think also OKC being 9 games ahead of Denver in the standings. If you need a tiebreaker, free throws are good, and the Clippers do have their largest lead now, up by 5, 80-75. Celtics led by 6 in the first quarter. It's been a back-and-forth game. 24 lead changes, 15 ties. Jaylen Brown steps past Porter, trying to throw it out to the wing. It was deflected, anticipated by Mann. Out of bounds it goes, off Jaylen Brown. LA, nope, overrule. Boston ball. Ty Lue can't believe it. Neither can Jeff Van Gundy.
Tatum going to come back in this game.
Tatum has played 22 minutes. Jaylen Brown 26 on the front end of the back-to-back. And remember, tomorrow isn't just a back-to-back. It's the Celtics' 5th game in 7 nights on 2 coasts.
Get the ball in bounds.
Tatum gets it into Jaylen Brown, just barely. Porter fell down, so Jaylen steps in, gets his first shot blocked. And they'll say jump ball. Kobe Brown. Porter fell down, so Jaylen thought he had a free run at the rim. But Kobe Brown came from the backside.
Shot by Kobe Brown, then pick up his teammate as he fell down.
At some point, I'm going to try to turn this camera around and get you guys to look at when they get the lights going. First, we got Kobe Brown and Jaylen Brown to jump ball, and Jaylen wins it back to Springer. Pretty full shot clock here. 3:28 to go in the third. Boston down by 5 to a makeshift LA lineup. Tatum spins, drives, blocked from behind, but as a calling goaltending, that hit the rim. That's a call that's been missed a lot in the NBA over the last week or so.
Well, he put the hammer down on it. Came in to slap that ball. Tatum put it on the glass, so that's why he knew it was good.
80-77. Tatum's got 16 on 6 of 13 shooting. 4 of 5 inside, 2 of 8 outside. Miller, Brown, Porter, Mann, and Derrick Jones 5 on the floor for LA. Kevin Porter pressured a little bit by Pritchard, exposed the ball. Springer slaps it away and is able to float it up in the air, but Kobe Brown gets there before Tatum and brings LA the other way. Sloppy pass thrown back out to a trailer. Kobe Brown misses a 3. Rebound comes all the way back to him. He throws a bounce entry for an easy layup for Miller.
Had a steal, couldn't pick it up.
Celtics have scored 44 points in the last 22 minutes. Tatum steps to his right, up fake, draws some contact, that knocks the ball away. Wanted to foul, then get it loose ball. Tatum pounces on it, gets in deep, runs it off the glass, no good. Offensive rebound, Kata, his flip shot is no good, and the Clippers have the rebound.
What is that?
This game is a mess. Jones pickpocketed clean by Jaden Springer. 3-on-2, Jaylen Brown drives the middle of the floor, finds Springer, and he gets bumped and fouled.
Wow. Quick hands there by Springer. I'm not sure about the shot, though.
It doesn't matter. The Clippers are over the limit. So Jaden Springer will get free throws here.
Tatum is out by the three-point line by himself, but what you decided to do is take an easier opportunity.
First free throw is good for Jaden Springer. 12 of 17 on the year. Bones Highland back in for LA. Derek White will come back in for the Celtics. And just when you thought Derek White had kind of snapped out of it, he's having another rough night. Jaden Springer hits the 2 free throws. 82-79, LA by 3. 2:10 to go in the third. Jaden Springer staying in front of Bones Highland. Forces the shovel pass to Kobe Brown, looks at the 3, then puts it back in his pocket. Highland again trying to deal with Springer here. Ducks the shoulder, drives past him, throws a bad pass to the corner out of bounds.
That was Springer. Springer putting pressure on the basketball then. Made Highland do something he didn't want to do.
Baylor Shireman got the early call here tonight for Joe Mazzulla, but I'm all Jordan Walsh and Jaden Springer tonight. That's what you're going to need here against a very athletic.
Athletic guys who run the floor, attack the rim.
Boston down 3, 1:42 to go in the third. Tatum tries the left side of the floor. Highland in front of him. Push pass in the corner to Derek White. White turns the corner, gets to the elbow. His jumper bounces out. Derek White now 2 of 8. Offensive end, Terrence Mann turns the corner on Pritchard. Pritchard dogs it the entire time, forces the kick out. Bones Highland against Derek White. Cross court, getting tripped on his way in was Miller by Springer. Celtics had the foul to give. A first quarter in which neither team could get a stop. Both teams are shooting it great. The Clippers just shot the ball much better tonight.
Yeah, guys like Coffee, knocking down shots.
LA still up at 60% from the floor. It's amazing they only lead by 3. Bones Highland, push pass right side. Kobe Brown up fake, steps in on Cada into the paint. Finger rolls up and good. One minor problem. That's way too many steps.
I'm not sure about that one.
I thought he landed. He took the one step and then he landed on both feet, which by my math, here's a look at, we're getting a look at the replay. 1, 2, 3, yeah. Natalie Starr goes on it. Celtics still down 3. We enter the final minute of the third right now if you're syncing up with TV. Tatum on the left side against Kobe Brown. He's going to step back into a 3. Trying to tie the game. No good. Long rebound. Kobe Brown's got it. Celtics just gone ice cold again. No ball movement either. Bones Highland out deep on the left side against Springer. Switches to the left hand, blows right by him. Attacks Cater, reversed it up, no good. Battle for the rebound, Celtics need it. Tatum gets it. Outlets to Pritchard. Pritchard has Kobe Brown waiting for him defensively. Turns to the paint, throws back out to Springer. Celtics are run out of the half court with 24 seconds to go. He's thinking about going quick to get the 2 for 1, but it wasn't there. Tatum exposes the ball, gets pulled down. They're not going to call it. And going the length of the floor and slam it at home is Jordan Miller.
Talk about turn the ball over. Turnovers.
It's a brutal offensive quarter for the Celtics. Just 19 points. Largest lead for LA. They're up by 5. 9 seconds to go in the third. Derek White switches to the left hand. Stumbles. He got fouled on a reach in. LA's over the limit. Foul is the 4th on Bones Highland. Derek White will get free throws with 5.6 to go in the quarter.
So used to seeing Derek White make these plays, just throwing the ball up over his head and kind of going in. When you're kind of funky, it's like almost you're just looking for like some deodorant or something. It just doesn't work.
The Knicks shot 55% against the Celtics on opening night. Nobody's come close to that since. LA is at 59% through 3 quarters. Derek White rattles home the first free throw.
That one looked like it was a little long coming off his fingertips. .80 points by the Celtics here. End of the third quarter. Wow.
Derek White gets the second one. 84-81. Clippers may have to shoot 59% to win this game. Bones Highland, 4 seconds to go. Bones Highland at half court. Bones Highland strips the ball by Jaden Springer. And before he can get a shot away, a little reach out blocked by Derek Jones. That's how the third quarter will come to an end. But now the Celtics just trying to get stops and stay in this game. Clippers have momentum and they have the lead. Can they hang on? Clippers led by 1 at the end of 1. Celtics led by 1 at halftime. It's LA by 3 as we make the turn for home. End of 3 in the Celtics' first ever game at Intuit Dome. LA 84, Boston 81. Fourth quarter next to the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
We track so many things in our lives. Trending podcasts, playlists, even your favorite artist's next album release. It's time for an easy way to track your glucose. Meet Stello, the powerful glucose biosensor available without a prescription that tracks glucose 24/7 to reveal how food, exercise, and even sleep can affect your glucose, helping you become a healthier you. Join the personal health revolution today at Stello.com.
Mom, can you tell me a story? Once upon a time, there was born a real estate brokerage that was also a magical app. They called it Redfin, and they're on a mission to get people the fairest deal of them all. With listing fees as low as 1%, Redfin agents charge half of what others often charge, so you have more money to put toward your dream home.
Could it be a gingerbread house?
If the witch wants to sell.
Download the Redfin app to get started. Fees subject to terms and minimums. Equal housing opportunity. CADRE number 01521930.
Taxes was waiting around for your taxes to be done, which led to worrying about not getting any money back. Now Taxes is matching with a TurboTax expert who can do your taxes in a day to get you up to $4,000 fast with a refund advance loan. Now this is Taxes. Intuit TurboTax. Get an expert now on TurboTax.com. Expert filing only available with TurboTax Live Full Service. Refund advance has $0 loan fees and 0% APR. Refund advance loans may be issued by First Century Bank, N.A. or WebBank. Terms apply. Subject to approval.
Connect with Boston's home for sports online. 98.5 thesportshub.com.
The Celtics have gone super cold through the last two quarters. Trying to figure out how giving up 59% from the floor, whereas the Celtics have gone 5 of their last 22 from 3, how Boston is only down by 3 as we begin the fourth quarter here at Intuit Dome. Clippers wearing those alternate teal jerseys with the navy blue letters and numbers going left to right. Celtics in the home white. Bones Highland steps to his left, open three, swish. Largest lead for LA, up by 6, 87-81. Celtics begin the fourth quarter with Springer, White, Pritchard, Tatum, and Cornette. Here's the lob. Cornette throws it over the head of Tatum, but that's because he was being held on to.
That makes some passes sometimes look a little dangerous in traffic. And they expect Tatum to grab that ball with two guys around him and lay it in. Very difficult shot.
Cornette for Derek White.
So much for the easy game.
Derek White, left-hand dribble, stutter step to about 12 feet, squares and hits. Now, that's a Derek White type shot.
Yes. They need more of that.
He had been just 2 of 8 before that make. 87-83, LA by 4. Amir Coffey, challenged by Derek White. Here's a left-hand dribble to the free throw line, turns, fires, hits. Man, these guys are unbelievable tonight. What a shooting display. 61% from the floor. LA by 6, 89-83. Celtics have the number 4 field goal defense in the NBA, and number 5 overall. Derek White moves to the free throw line. Lou Cornette coming strong, turns, jump hook too far away, no good. Rebound. Springer kept it alive, but only for a second. Miller outlets to the left side. Here's Bones Highland. Right-hand dribble, step back on Pritchard, moves it to the left wing. 3 no good from like Kobe Brown. The rebound for Pritchard. Pritchard strong down the right side, runs it off the glass and in. Kobe Brown never got set defensively.
Could have been N1 as he hit him with the body then.
89-85, LA by 4. 10:18 to go. Springer reaching for a steal. Springer's played some good minutes here. Feeds Bones Highland into Derek White out of the left side. Switching to left hand, coming strong. Highland floats it to the far corner. Amir Coffey, left-hand dribble to 12 feet. Awkward jumper, no good. Thought he got fouled. Rebound, Derek White.
Numbers.
Derek White up the middle of the floor. Slowed down by Miller. He kicks out. Pritchard drops it. It goes into the backcourt. Backcourt violation. Celtics giving away possessions. That has been the recipe for some ugly losses over the last month. Celtics up to 14 turnovers now. They lead the league, averaging just under 12. Miller forces it in. Cornette knocks it away. Derek White pounces on a loose ball, goes the distance and scores.
Give Cornette credit then for making that steal.
That's a big play. 89-87, LA by 2. How to put ball pressure on guys that are not used to handling the ball. Think of how much James Harden dominates the ball here normally. Terrence Mann for Kevin Porter, who's been the man so far. He drives, goes off the glass, no good. Shot altered by Cornette. Rebound out of bounds, off of. Which way? The officials don't know. Rodney Mott, the backside official, has to bail out the 2 officials who were watching the play.
It looked like Tatum the ball.
Ty Lue is furious, and he is screaming at Natalie Sager, the front official, who is staring right at it. 89-87, Boston down by 2. 9:19 to go. Pritchard looking for an opening here, left side of the floor. Against Coffey, returns it to Derek White. 7 on the shot clock. Cornette sets the high screen. Derek White puts it in his left hand, off balance three, no good, back iron, rebound. Springer deflects it out of bounds. He was trying to tap that ball to Cornette.
So he's just grabbing it. It looked like he could have grabbed that basketball.
That's an LA song right there. Bones Highland for Terrence Mann. He's open, takes the three, air ball.
Oops.
Celtics fans giving him a little grief.
See what the wall does now when he shoots that.
Mann is one of the few Clippers having a decent year shooting a three. Derek White spins to his right into an open three. Got it. Timeout, Ty Lue. And Derek White, who has struggled all night, is busted out here in the fourth quarter, and he's dragged the Celtics back 7 straight. And Boston has the lead. 8:40 to go at Intuit Dome. Boston 90, LA 89 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
You turned your dating app for pets into a business, which just turned over its first billion. You turned around the fortunes of a failing football club, politely turned down a Nobel Peace Prize, and turned up on Mars in your own reusable rocket. All while struggling to turn on the dishwasher. There's more to imagine when you listen. Discover business development titles on Audible.
Taxes was feeling so stuck. Sitting in traffic, squeezing into a parking spot, all to squeeze in getting tax help during your lunch break. Now Taxes is a TurboTax expert who does your taxes for you, while you go about your day getting real-time notifications about their progress and the most money back guaranteed. Now this is Taxes. Intuit TurboTax. Get an expert now on TurboTax.com. Only available with TurboTax Live Full Service, real-time updates only in iOS mobile apps. See guarantee details at TurboTax.com/guarantees.
Oh, such a clutch off-season pickup, Dave.
I know, right? I was worried we'd bring back the same team.
Oh, no, I meant those blackout motorized shades. MVP of the room.
Blinds.com made it crazy affordable to replace our old blinds.
Hard to install?
No, it's easy. Even you could do it.
Nice.
I installed these and then got some for my mom, too.
What, you fly across the country to do the install?
Nope. Blinds.com can do it all. All she had to do was pick what she wanted. She talked to a design consultant for free and scheduled a professional measure and install.
Look at you, Hall of Fame son.
Oh, I just picked the winning team. They're the #1 online retailer of custom window coverings in the world.
Oh, Blinds.com is the GOAT.
The GOAT!
Shop Blinds.com right now and get up to 45% off select styles, plus a professional measure and a 100% satisfaction guarantee. Save up to 45% at Blinds.com. Blinds.com. Rules and restrictions may apply.
Celtics play here, the Sports Hub.
Derek White leading the Celtics back here. Now they're up by 1, 90-89, with 8:40 to go at Intuit Dome, which I just noticed I was so dazzled by the lights and the bells and the whistles that this game is not sold out tonight. There's a lot of empty seats up in the upper part of that wall, and I was trying to think, when's the last time the Celtics game was not sold out, home or on the road? Attendance brought to you by Ticketmaster. Join the crowd and excitement of the future Celtics game by ordering your ticket to Ticketmaster.com. We're going to see the Houston Rockets. That's the next team up in Boston on Monday night. Still got to get people in the building. Out of the timeout, Amir Coffey. Bounce entry. Kick out, Bones Highland steps to his right away from Springer. Three is an air ball, and the rebound, Tatum falling down, comes up with it, gets it away to Derek White. 8:16 to go, Boston by 1.
Big play now.
Derek White straight away, bounce pass for Tatum, beyond the elbow. Return to White. He steps into an open three from the right side. He wanted it, but it bounces out. Offensive rebound, Peyton Pritchard. They say he stepped out of bounds?
No, they're saying travel. He's being held there.
We get a look at the replay here. Pritchard came up with it. No, I don't think he traveled at all. I'm not sure he 2 feet came down while he had the ball, let alone the fact that he got pushed.
Coffey hit him with the body.
All right, Clippers get it back here, down by 1, 7:55 to go. The right-hand escape dribble. Porter, shovel pass. They diagonal it out to Bones Highland. Over-the-shoulder pass. Gives a clean look for Derek Jones. Air ball. Well, he couldn't miss in the first quarter. Cornette falling out of bounds. Gets it away to Jason Tatum. Tatum, offensive end. Getting chased down by Highland, pulls up for three and hits it. Well, that happened fast. 10 straight for the Celtics to go from down 6 to up 4, 93-89. 7:25 to go.
6-point swing.
Bones Highland exposes the ball. Springer almost bounced on it. Springer has a sense for when guys are out of control. He's earned these minutes here. Cornette reaches out to try to knock it away from Bones Highland. Fouls him about 30 feet away from the basket.
Should be on the side.
Luke Cornette, second personal, first team foul. Clippers basketball sideline.
An uncomfortable night. I had the feeling it was going to be with the Clippers taking basically all their regulars out. Kobe Brown up fakes the three, attacks the paint, throws out to the left side. Bones Highland watches Derek White sail by, has a wide open three, but he misses it, and the rebound goes out of bounds off LA.
Good job by Pritchard coming back to challenge at the end of that.
Not sure why Tatum was going so hard at Kobe Brown in the corner when he hasn't come close to hitting the shot. Boston by 4 on the ball, 6:49 to go. Derek White dribbling with his right hand, gets a screen from Tatum, moves slowly behind it. Now starts to drive on Bones Highland, spins in the paint, flips it up, front iron, no good. Rebound Highland.
Tough shot.
Now it's a little bit of a force. Derek White 5 of 14. Exposing the ball, Porter, and who knocks it away? Springer does again. And the Celtics bench erupts at the performance of Jaden Springer here.
Springer has been good. Sam Cassell comes off the bench and daps the dude up like, yo, that's what I'm talking about. Good quick hands, able to get that basketball. He had no place to go.
Terrence Mann has not been the factor he thought he would be tonight. 7 points on 2 of 7 shooting in 33 minutes. Celtics get Jaylen Brown back in there with Tatum, White, Cornette, and Springer. 6:22 to go, Boston by 4. Cornette looking around, finds Derek White. Deep on the left side, shot clock already down to 7. Derek White gonna launch the deep straightaway three. Got it!
Put that one in your pocket. Maybe Derek White's back!
Big fourth quarter for Derek White. Celtics gone from down 6 to up 7, their largest lead, 96-89. Derek White 10 already in the quarter. 5:54 to go. Terrence Mann on the right side. Cornette comes out to challenge. Terrence Mann puts it in the left hand. Push pass back out. Exposing it, Derrick Jones knocked away by Tatum. Here comes Jaylen Brown, offensive end. Over the shoulder pass. Tatum thought about it, puts it back in his pocket. Throws the shoulder. Into Porter, turns, fades at 18, rims out, and the rebound for LA.
Springer is attacking the rim like he is 7-footer.
Porter, slowed down, foul by Springer. Springer got that forearm out.
I don't mind that.
Celtics needed somebody tonight to be a hero, and it's been Jaden Springer. Terrence Mann triggers a side out of bounds. 5:24 to go. LA now down by 7. Derrick Jones, hand off to Amir Coffey. Coffey steps back. Cornette takes the three away. Now nobody wants to shoot for LA. Coffey, right hand dribble, 2 long drives, throws out to the wing. It got deflected. Definitely went out of bounds. I think that's staying with LA. It hit a lot of people. So who did it hit last?
Nice Derek White. I thought his hands going out of bounds.
So LA will get it back with 3.6 to shoot.
Springer's been so important here.
Inbound, elevating, tough shot. Porter banks it. Boy, he almost got that one to go on what has been a career shooting night for him. Tatum, the rebound, away from the ball. He's got pushed out of the way by Kobe Brown. Cornette did, trying to set a screen. Now it's 3 team fouls on LA, 2 on the Celtics with 5:01 to go, and Boston suddenly leading by 7. Jaden Springer's up to 12 minutes now. Big minutes here in this fourth quarter. Tatum deep on the right side. Draws a double team. Bounce pass for Derek White. Open man somewhere. White going to drive. Spins to the dotted line. Has some trouble. Tried to force it into Cornette. Throws it away. Lead for Amir Coffey. And he has the ball slapped away at the last second by Jason Tatum.
Great play by Tatum this time. He's going to go up and cuff it. No coffee for you.
He went up with the right hand, and he just got the ball slapped away. Decaf.
Could be.
Under out of bounds. Celtics do not pick up Terrence Mann. He's all alone. He lays it in. That ends the 13-0 run for the Celtics. 96-91. Boston by 5. Clock rolling with 4:35 to go. Lakers resting, waiting for tomorrow night. Rooting for the Celtics tonight. They can get ahead of the Clippers in the standings. Cornette fell down again trying to set a screen. Tatum against Derrick Jones. Shot clock at 5. Tatum overruns his dribble, loses it in the paint. Tatum turns it over again. Then he tied his man for a jump ball. Looked like he did. He sure did. Kobe Brown pounced on the ball but didn't do anything with it. Tatum just reached down and touched the ball.
Here's the great thing about that. If he doesn't touch the basketball, shot clock was going to be done. He gets the ball. It goes to the possession, goes to the other team. Now you got 22 seconds now on the shot clock for the Celtics.
Tatum unofficially, they're struggling with the stats here in the $2 billion building. Unofficially, it's 5 turnovers for Tatum. That would have been 6.
How can you do that? $2 billion for a building.
They left out some things.
Isn't that what he paid for the team, though?
Steve Ballmer. As high energy and owner as there is. Jump ball is going to be controlled by LA. Kobe Brown got it back to Amir Coffey. Derek White trying to defend. A fall away. Shot from Terrence Mann is no good, but what are they calling here?
Foul.
Loose ball foul on LA.
And that's 4 fouls now, so you're going to be shooting free throws now.
4th foul on Derrick Jones. Or so they announced. Again, the stats of the PA are not really in sync here. Tatum opening down the left side, over the shoulder pass. Springer in the corner, open for 3. It's an air ball. And here comes Amir Coffey racing up the left side. Jaylen Brown stays with him, forced him to the outside. Amir Coffey turns, dotted line, fall away at 12, no good. Rebound, Jaden Springer gets a hand on it, but all he can do is slap it out of bounds. And LA will get it, 14 to shoot, 3:35 to go. And Ty Lue will grab a timeout here. So it started with nobody being able to make a shot at the beginning of the game. Now it's turned into a 4th quarter rock fight. 3:35 to go. Boston 96, LA 91 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Taxes was waiting around for your taxes to be done, which led to worrying about not getting any money back. Now Taxes is matching with a TurboTax expert who can do your taxes in a day to get you up to $4,000 fast with a refund advance loan. Now this is Taxes. Intuit TurboTax. Get an expert now on TurboTax.com. Expert filing only available with TurboTax Live Full Service. Refund advance has $0 loan fees and 0% APR. Refund advance loans may be issued by First Century Bank, N.A. or Web Bank. Terms apply, subject to approval.
Oh, it's such a clutch off-season pickup, Dave.
I know, right? I was worried we'd bring back the same team.
Oh, no, I meant those blackout motorized shades. MVP of the room.
Blinds.com made it crazy affordable to replace our old blinds.
Hard to install?
No, it's easy. Even you could do it.
Nice.
I installed these and then got some for my mom, too.
What, you fly across the country to do the install?
Nope. Blinds.com can do it all. All she had to do was pick what she wanted. She talked to a design consultant for free and scheduled a professional measure and install.
Look at you, a Hall of Fame son.
Oh, I just picked the winning team. They're the #1 online retailer of custom window coverings in the world.
Oh, Blinds.com is the GOAT.
The GOAT!
Shop Blinds.com right now and get up to 45% off select styles, plus a professional measure and a 100% satisfaction guarantee. Save up to 45% at Blinds.com. Blinds.com. Rules and restrictions may apply.
Your vision benefits just got even better. Now at Pearl Vision, provide your updated prescription from your new eye exam and get 40% off lenses. Their eye care experts are ready to help you find the perfect pair of glasses that suit your style. Don't wait. Your new look is just a visit away. And they accept all major vision plans. Find your nearest location at pearlvision.com. Some restrictions and exclusions may apply. See participating stores for details.
Listen live. Check out our podcast, the 98.5 The Sports Hub app.
From 6 down, Celtics lead by 5 with 3:35 to go in LA. Time to highlight with the Celtics upgraded their game plan. Brought to you by NetSuite by Oracle, the #1 cloud ERP, bringing accounting, financial management, inventory, and HR into one fluid platform. NetSuite.com/ Celtics. And how about Joe Mazzulla just putting Jaden Springer in the game?
Jaden Springer's done a nice job on the defensive end, trying to get something going offensively. Knocked down a couple of free throws, but had that jump shot a minute ago. Really did push the Celtics even further and just shot an air ball. But now can you defend? He's still out there on the floor right now.
LA ball, Kevin Porter Jr.
Done a nice job on Kevin Porter Jr.
Here in the fourth quarter. Inbounds and safely to Amir Coffey. Coffey over the shoulder pass. Derek Jones ducks the shoulder, gets deep in the paint, floats it over Cornette, up and in. So back-to-back buckets. Terrence Mann and Derek Jones, and it's a one-possession game. 96-93 Boston. 3:17 to go. Ooh. Derek White enters to Jaylen Brown and knocked over Amir Coffey without a call. Kick to the corner. Jaden Springer open again. Three again. Swish. How about the night Jaden Springer is having? Brilliant defense, and he just did a huge three to put Boston up by 6. 99-93, 2:55 to go. Biggest shot of the young NBA career for Jaden Springer. Now a missed shot from the free throw line by Kevin Porter. Boston by 6 on the ball.
Rebound in by Springer. Doing it all.
5 points, a rebound, and some great defense. Jaylen Brown lost the ball, slapped away by Terrence Mann. Shovel pass ahead to Amir Coffey, who lays it in with the left hand. The Celtics, an uncharacteristic 17 turnovers now. LA has 22. Boston by 4, 2:18 to go. Derek White deep in the left side. Here's the entry to Tatum against Derek Jones. Tatum, one dribble, steps back in the baseline. Tough 18-footer is good.
Jones is saying he got pushed off there, but Tatum late game here.
21 for Tatum. 101-95. Porter behind the back, bounce pass to a wide open three is missed by Derek Jones, and Tatum grabs the rebound. Boston by 6 on the ball, 1:42 to go. Derek White finds Tatum. Deep on the right, turns to face on Derek Jones. Tatum, ball in both hands, now puts to the floor, 2 dribbles to the left, falling away, forces one up, no good, and the rebound for Kobe Brown. Quick outlet, Terrence Mann, up the left side, Derek White back defensively, show a pass for Derek Jones, and he's fouled.
That pass then, Tatum had a guy wide open in the corner. Springer was wide open again on the left-hand corner.
So free throws coming if Derek Jones is able to. He got knocked down. 1:23 to go. Celtics leading 101-95, and trying to get you a look as best we can here on our first night. So I don't know how many you've been to, Max. I was told this is my 47th NBA arena I've called a game. So you've got to be up near 70, I would think.
I think they're saying this is my second arena I'm going to.
I don't think that's true, but anyway, try not a camera person by trade, but
I'm trying to say, did
that's
he get
the
a
wall
shot off?
that you're looking at if you're following online. Big giant scoreboard.
Yeah, Derek White pushed him that offhand, hit him with the body.
And we know that because of all the replays that you can see.
Are they trying to say a flagrant here?
That's what the discussion is.
By who? It was Brown?
That's exactly what it is. They're going to look and see if it was a flagrant foul. All right, give me your first thoughts on being in this building.
Nice building. Great building.
Far cry from the LA Sports Arena back in the day.
Sean, we played in a hut. The sports arena was that bad. But I did see so many famous people and made friends with them. Denzel Washington was a big fan of the Clippers back in the day. I hung out with him a little bit. Penny Marshall was always at the game. It was an interesting place of a lot of very interesting people. Cheryl Miller, one of your favorites. She was there because she was still in school then to come by.
Yeah, at UCLA, where obviously Reggie played as well, as did Drew Holiday. That was St. Elsewhere at Denzel, early mid-'80s.
Yeah. I didn't see the
So Derek White reaching out for the ball, definitely followed through and made contact with Derek Jones in the face. And Cameron B, Max, is going to give you the best look at it right there.
Oh, he hit him at the end. He did hit him in the end, but it wasn't one of those he was trying to hit him. He was just trying to follow through to block the shot and hit him in the face. No, you shouldn't get a flagrant here.
We're going to find out. This comes to a minute 23 to go. Boston up by 6.
During this shot, we have a wind-up impact and follow-through with White hitting in the face. Therefore, that's going to be a technical foul. So we do 2 free throws plus the technical foul.
So 3 free throws for LA. They will not get the ball back. That is not a flagrant foul. It is a technical foul when you wind up, as Derek White did.
A technical foul assessed to number 9, Derek White, for a wind-up.
Big point, though.
All this comes with LA down 6 and 83 seconds to go.
2 shots.
No foul in that situation. So the wind up, I didn't see the wind up.
More big games on the horizon for the Celtics, which means Dr. Grandy and Max there tomorrow night against the Lakers on TNT. Saturday night on ABC in Dallas for the finals rematch, which won't really feel like it without Luka.
Got Kyrie there, man.
Dallas plays at OKC tomorrow.
Get the one flagrant here.
So the technical is going to be shot by Amir Coffey. He hits that. Now Derek Jones will get his 2 free throws. Try to make it a 1-possession game with a minute 23 to go.
Interest level just hasn't been there exactly for the Celtics. Look at Brown. Brown has 20 points, but he hasn't affected the game the way Jaylen Brown normally affects the game.
Fourth quarter has been 2 guys, Derek White and Jaden Springer. The Celtics hang on to win. We're going to talk to Derek White after this game. Be interested to, it's been a while, obviously, because he's been struggling. So the Clippers get 3 free throws here. The first 2 are good. Here's the third, bouncing, out, rebound, out of bounds. Boy, they are struggling all night with these out-of-bounds calls. Boston ball. Joe Mazzulla rushing Peyton Pritchard in the game here.
He walks you under the basket. The big thing about missing that free throw now is still a 2-possession game for the Celtics. Remember, Tatum threw one of these away out of bounds.
Tatum gets it in safely to Derek White. 10-point fourth quarter for Derek White when the Celtics needed it most. Boston by 4, clock rolling, 1:13, 1:12, 1:11 to go. Ball in the hands of Jaylen Brown. Left side against Terrence Mann. Jaylen Brown draws a double team, fumbles it, has it back, steps through and gets fouled.
Wow.
That was close.
Whew. Close wasn't even a thing. He was pinned in and then lost that basketball and then brought it back into the body. Get a couple of free throws. Wow. Risk and a reward. That's what happens sometimes when you double team on the post.
1:03 on the clock. Jaylen Brown 5 of 7 from the line tonight. Now 6 of 8 right down the middle.
Springer comes back in this game, who, in my opinion, Derek White has been good, but the man of the match for the Celtics has been Jaden Springer. Coming up and what he's done. So how about it, Max? Well, what he's done on the defensive end. Has a 3-pointer, a couple of free throws, but what he's done to slow down the hottest man out there for the Clippers.
Clippers had 34 points in the first quarter, 25 in the second, 25 in the third. They've got 13 points in the fourth quarter. Jaden Springer has played pretty much the entire fourth quarter. Jaylen Brown gets the free throws. Ty Lue will grab a timeout here, but LA is now down 6, 103-97 with 63 seconds left.
Well, come back up and play some defense. And the thing about it, let me see. Sean Grande did say, well, you won an easy game. You didn't want to have to put out a lot of energy considering you got a second night of a back-to-back, and the Lakers are over in their beds right now just relaxing, taking it easy. Yeah, well, that didn't work.
Lakers going to get Jared Vanderbilt back over the weekend.
Well,
after missing a year.
The only good thing you think about with the Celtics right now is the fact that Porzingis is coming back. Holiday probably will be back tomorrow. And probably have Horford back tomorrow. So you will have your full complement of players back for the Celtics if you think about it.
Certainly we'll have Al back. He's just sitting out the back-to-back. The original plan was to have Porzingis play tonight.
Got a chance to really talk to Al over lunch. And what Al said to me was really fascinating. He said, I have problems right now thinking about sitting out. When people told me to sit out, he said, no, I work to play 82 games. But he said, I understand it's a different time and a different league, and they're trying to preserve my legs.
82 games is a relic of either a time gone by or of a team coached by Tom Thibodeau.
Wow. Shots fired.
That's hardly shots. That, by the way, it's working. The Knicks are having a great year.
Yeah, but it's the playoffs too, buddy.
Terrence Mann turns, drives on Jaylen Brown, steps under, reversed it up and in. So the Clippers do what they need to do. They score, and they score quickly. 103-99. We go into the minute number 48 here at Intuit Dome. Ball in the hands of Derek White. Comes across half court. Coffee in front of him. Puts it in the hands of Tatum. Everything going slow here. 10 on the shot clock, 45 on the game clock. Derek White, bounce pass for Jaylen Brown. Attacks the baseline, pull up at 17. Jumper, bounces out. Rebound for Kevin Porter. LA down by 4, 36 seconds to go. Porter switches to the right hand, drives in deep, lays it up. No good, rebound Tatum. He got to the rim, but went in traffic and couldn't finish. Tatum, offensive end. LA, we got to think about fouling here. Entry to Jaylen Brown. It's a two-possession game. Jaylen, he either traveled or he got fouled or somebody called a timeout. What do they call him?
Joe Mazzulla was calling timeout.
Joe Mazzulla was called, but there's still no, we don't have any idea what they called. It looks like they made a call against the Celtics, but we don't know what it is.
What they called was a hook then on Jaylen Brown.
And Joe Mazzulla is furious that he called timeout.
Joe Mazzulla saw him trapped on the baseline and called timeout from the bench. And he's saying,
I was on the court. I'm just saying on Max. I was on the court screaming timeout. That's a timeout is what Joe Mazzulla, I'm just reading lips. That's what he's yelling at Rodney Mott.
What course did you go to for that?
Well, I guarantee you I'm doing it off a monitor and not from the 300 feet away that we are here.
Lip sync. Yeah, this is what you said. And then what they've done right now, they've taken Porter out of this game. But you give them, a little breathing room. Trying to score the basketball. But I wanted Tatum at that time. This is called timeout. And Brown held the ball until he got double teamed.
I think part of them might have been thinking that LA was going to foul there because it was a two-possession game. Big missed free throw by Derek Jones earlier. Al Horford puts his hand on Jaylen Brown, says, calm down, you got this. 19.6 on the clock. Boston by 4. Terrence Mann came to the double team. Jaylen absolutely hooked him. But did Joe Mazzulla get the timeout was the question.
All you got to do is hold the ball.
So LA needs to score pretty quick here. They do not have any timeouts remaining. Down by 4. Well, they have to score here. Terrence Mann will trigger the side of the bounce. Porter comes to get it. Guarded by Springer. Springer draws that assignment. Coffey against Queta. Switches to the right hand, comes right down the middle and slams it home. He beat Queta, who abandoned the paint. 2-point game, 103-101. Celtics have to get it in. They do to Tatum. Joe Mazzulla is furious. He was screaming for a timeout over and over and over again and finally had to get in the face of Natalie Sago to get the timeout.
Because you got to get Queta out of this game now.
Yeah.
Got to get a free throw shooters in.
It's been an odd night for this officiating crew. They have had trouble seeing balls going out of bounds, and they have had trouble hearing coaches call for timeouts. 103-101, Boston by 2 with 12.6 to go.
When you think how big it was with the challenge that Joe Mazzulla had.
Yeah.
When Brown came in, when I think it was Coffey came in, hit Brown in the lower man area. Celtics challenge, that was going to be a three-point play. You took that off the board. So look at the score right now.
A very high-scoring first quarter, so I'm trying to do the math here. Since the first quarter, it's 70-67. Celtics have outscored LA 70-67 over the final three quarters. That's the LA type score. The year it has been for them. They are 22nd in offense, number 2 in defense. So bizarre, these last 17 games for the Celtics, in which they're number 5 off, they're top 5 in both offense and defense, 3rd overall, and yet they're only 9-8 because close games like this have gotten away. Well, Celtics just need to get the ball inbounds and then make their free throws, and they'll sneak out of here with a win.
Easier said than done, Sean.
Most things are.
So can you go in the backcourt to get this basketball for the Celtics? Or do you really want to throw it backcourt?
Derek White will trigger it. Brown, Tatum, Pritchard, Hauser are the 4 on the floor.
Watch out for Jones.
Derek White has it. 5-second count begins. Derek White gets it into Jaylen Brown in the corner. Here comes the double team. Jaylen puts it to the floor, spins, and throws it away. Picked off. Derek Jones going the length of the floor, lays it in. Ties the game with 4.2 to go. A calamitous turnover by Jaylen Brown. And the Celtics, who led the game by 6 late, now need a bucket to avoid overtime.
Whew. Man, you've done everything you could the wrong way for the Boston Celtics. And Brown's had 2 turnovers in this fourth quarter.
2 turnovers in the last 30 seconds.
But why would you throw it in the corner, though? I don't understand that. And then you start dribbling the basketball, they cut you off.
The Celtics lead the league, committing the fewest turnovers, under 12 a game. Tonight, against a team that forces turnovers, Boston's turned it over 19 times.
Well, I hate when I'm right, because I mentioned Jones and said he's the guy who can make steals. He ran right through the passing lane.
Celtics led the game by 6 with a minute to go. Now we're tied with 4.2 left.
The last thing you wanted if you're the Celtics to go into overtime in this game.
And the Celtics walk slowly and dejectedly back onto the floor. Derek White will trigger the inbound again with Pritchard, Hauser, Brown, and Tatum on the floor. But this time the Celtics aren't going to get fouled intentionally. They've got 4.2 to try to steal this game. Derek White has it. 5-second count begins. Inbound. Tatum's got it. Pinned along the sideline. Double team comes. Tatum turns. Kick out. Derek White doesn't even get the shot away. And you can't give away a final minute of a game better than the Celtics just did. Overtime in LA.
Derek Jones said it again. Tatum had no place to go with that basketball. Double team right there. Tough. Jones right there in his face.
Boston 103, LA 103. Overtime next on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
You turned your dating app for pets into a business, which just turned over its first billion. You turned around the fortunes of a failing football club, politely turned down a Nobel Peace Prize, and turned up on Mars in your own reusable rocket. All while struggling to turn on the dishwasher. There's more to imagine when you listen. Discover business development titles on Audible.
This is the story of the one who, as a maintenance specialist for a historic high-rise, knows that vintage charm historically needs constant attention. Which is why, when it's time to upgrade turn-of-the-century mechanicals, they turn to Grainger. With easy access to 1 million+ products and the scale to deliver when and where you need them. The right tools and supplies are never far away, so the One can keep that vintage building running like new. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
The home of the Revs, the Sports Hub.
Some brutal turnovers and decision-making by the Celtics in the final clutch minute tonight. They give away a 6-point lead, and their first ever game at Intuit Dome will have 5 extra minutes. We're tied at 103.
Like you said, the play was right there, but the Celtics just holding the basketball. 2 turnovers in a 24-second, in a minute period. And Brown, who's been so good tonight, loses the basketball twice.
So now you're looking at White, Tatum, at least going over 40 minutes tonight in the front end of the back-to-back. Celtics messed around with this game.
Yeah. I mean, when you play it like that, and start tossing the ball around the court.
Ty Lue having a rather animated conversation with Rodney Mott before the start of overtime. Celtics have the starters on the floor with the exception of Jaden Springer. Not sure when the last time Jaden Springer came out of this game was. But he's earned every minute. Springer out there with Brown, Tatum, White, and Cornette. Overtime is underway. Cornette wins the tip. And away we go. The tie score is 103. Cornette, handoff for Jaylen Brown. Return to Cornette in the paint. Diagonal kick out. Good look for Derek White. It's 3.
Great pass then from Luke.
Derek White now has 13 points in the fourth quarter in overtime. 106-103. Celtics strike first. Over the shoulder pass. Porter for Terrence Mann. Right hand dribble to 14 feet. Jumper way short. Rebound. Tatum's got it. Celtics trying to take control early in overtime. Up by 3 on the ball. Cornette pushes back to Tatum. Tatum against Kobe Brown. Turns him around. Pull up 3. Got it.
Big time. Big time.
Back-to-back threes by White and Tatum to begin the overtime. 109-103. Driving left side, Porter. Kick out to the corner. Brown challenged by Tatum. Swings it around to Terrence Mann. Mann against Jaylen Brown. Then a handoff. Coffey turns the corner. Offensive foul. Mann goes in, and Derek White and the Celtics, who could not have played the final minute of regulation worse, could not have played the first minute of overtime any better.
Coming up defensively, stepping up. Hat on the hat, man on the man.
109-103. Boston by 6 on the ball. 3:45 to go in the overtime. Tatum, step back, 3. Nope, back iron, forced that one. Rebound, Springer kept it alive, but good hustle play by Kevin Porter to save it. Terrence Mann, long cross court, here's Derrick Jones. Backing Cornette down, gets in deep around him and scores off the glass. Derrick Jones, 17 in the first quarter, 24 now for the game. 109-105. Tatum to his right. Shovel pass to the left corner. How about another 3 for Springer? Nope. Rim spits it out, but Cornette gets knocked down. Loose ball foul. It's on Kobe Brown.
Good job for Luke just getting on the inside then. Oh, yeah, that was easy push off then by Brown. Easy call by the official.
Tatum will trigger. Ain't safe for the Cornette. Handoff back to Tatum. Got Kobe Brown in front of him. 7 on the shot clock. Tatum at the elbow. Push back out to Jaylen Brown. Pump fake now takes the 3 and makes it. Timeout, Ty Lue, White, Tatum, Brown, all from downtown. And the Celtics have their largest lead of the night in overtime.
It doesn't make any sense when you think about a team that can turn it on the way the Celtics are able to do that. Maybe you just wanted the luxury of playing overtime to make it even more difficult about playing the Lakers tomorrow. And
Celtics 15 of 42 in regulation, shooting threes, 3 of 5 here in the overtime, and they lead by 7.
And didn't look like Brown wanted to take that three. Kind of hesitated, and then just knocked it down. But making up for what happened in that in the fourth quarter. 2 turnovers in the last minute.
5 turnovers apiece for Brown and Tatum tonight.
It's a nice bounce back for Derek White right now. 20 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists.
Quick 10-second station identification on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
From the Town Fair Tire Studios, this is Boston's home for sports. WBCFM at HD Boston 98.5, the Sports Hub.
Grady and Max at Into a Dome in Inglewood. Thanks for staying up very late with us. If you're in New England, wherever you are around the world, it could be very early. The Celtics have arrived at the party. They lead by 7, 112-105, 2:48 to go in the overtime. Porter stumbling in the paint. Kick out Derek Jones, 2 dribbles, drives, floats it up, bounces off the front iron, no good, rebound. Jaylen Brown deflects it, Springer's got it, and he's fouled.
Springer's been that man again. This time not knocking down the basket a minute ago, but coming down with a huge defensive play and keeping Porter at bay, making him pass the ball, whereas before he was just doing what he wanted to do.
Derek White has come to life in the fourth quarter and overtime. Brings it back to Tatum. Tatum will back it out near half court.
Look at Tyler on the court.
Here comes the double team. Entry Cornette. Diagonals out to Derek White. 3 in the air. Bounces short. Rebound Springer kept it alive, but eventually it's Kevin Porter Jr. with it. LA down by 7. 2:13 to go. Porter spins on Springer, but they're calling a tripping foul. Celtics have a challenge if they want.
Might have stepped on his foot at the end, but Springer's giving Porter all kind of hell.
Amir Coffey with Derek White on his shoulder. Right-hand dribble, attacks the paint, runs it up wildly, no good. Scramble for the rebound. Celtics have it, Derek White. Jaylen Brown for Derek White, deep on the right side. We're under 2 minutes to go. Boston by 7. Their largest lead of the night, and it's come here in overtime. Jaylen Brown, solely right side of the floor. There comes the double team. Zips the entry to Cornette, and he throws it away. Tatum is arguing it was deflected. He's yelling at the Boston bench to look at the replay and challenge, and the Celtics are going to do it. Cornette threw it to a spot in the corner where he thought Tatum would be waiting. Tatum saw an opening to drive baseline, so Cornette's pass missed him by a mile, but was it deflected? That's what we're about to find out with 1:45 to go in the overtime, and Boston leading by 7.
Tatum swears here that this ball might have hit Jones's hand. It might have.
He was right near Cornette.
Know about that one. Tatum swears it had to be. It had to be a hell of a deflection then. It must have been with a fingernail. Maybe.
It's going to be a tough one to see. Usually you see those balls change trajectory. Cornette threw the pass really hard, and Derek Jones was right next to him, so you'd have to almost zoom in to see if he deflected it or not.
Tatum pulled his hand back.
Yeah, he did, instinctively.
Like it got hit.
Trying to look at the trajectory of the ball. I think it's possible there was some contact. I'm not sure there's enough to overrule it.
But the defense has really been stifling here.
So we'll be back with you in about 20 hours from downtown LA. Celtics and Lakers will finally meet for the first time this year.
I don't know if he changed this one or not.
Officials are talking about it. Rodney Mott's about to tell the crowd.
ball was last touched by Jones. Therefore, the call is overturned.
Successful challenge.
To Boston's ball. 1:45 on the clock. They are still charged with the timeout. And that was in there. That was their last challenge.
So 2 big challenge wins for Joe Mazzulla tonight. This one wasn't so much a Joe Mazzulla win. This was Jason Tatum that initiated this challenge.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's going to make that call at all from the Celtic bench. But Tatum was jumping up like a little kid that had to pee.
Or just really wanted the ball back. 6 on the shot clock. 1:45 to go in overtime. Boston by 7. Derek White floats it all the way across court to Jaylen Brown. Puts it to the floor. Elevates it 14 feet. Jumper no good. Rebound pinballed around. LA's got it. Amir Coffey racing up the right side. Celtics back defensively. Coffey circles back on the wing. Puts in the hands of Kevin Porter. Porter moving to his left. Jaylen Brown slides his feet. Porter, step back, elbow jumper. Got it. A great night.
And Springer hadn't been on him.
Kevin Porter Jr., 26 points now on 12 of 20 shooting. 112-107. Boston by 5. Remember, they led by 6 with a minute to go in regulation, and we're still playing. Jaylen Brown stumbles in the paint, shovels back to Tatum. He's going to take the straightaway 3, no good. Long rebound. Springer deflects it, but LA's got it. Kevin Porter. Now Terrence Mann, offensive end. Zips it to the left corner. All alone is Derek Jones for 3. 2-point game. And the zombie Clippers will not die. 112-110. Boston the lead and the ball. 45 seconds to go in the overtime. Jaylen Brown bumped along the sideline, draws the double team, kick out Tatum. Tatum has to step on Jones, gets to the free throw line. Kick to the corner, open, Springer, 3, got it!
Springer has been huge.
Poetic justice that the man of the match may just have ended the suspense with a corner 3. It's been Jaden Springer's night. Celtics by 5 with 34.4 to go.
Oh my God. Catching that ball and catching on his fingertips. Took his time. You found somebody. Tyler wanted to do one thing. Get it out of Brown's hand, get it out of Tatum's hand. You did just that. And Springer wide open in the corner by himself. Knocks down a huge basket for Springer.
8 points, 2 rebounds do not tell the story for Jaden Springer. But the shots have been huge.
Shots have been huge, but the defense has been bigger. Plays he's made that way.
He's right. They have been here before. Celtics led by 6 with a minute to go in regulation. Clippers came back to force overtime. Now Boston's up by 5 with 34.4 to go.
Now, and for the Clippers right now, you got to get something quick going towards the basket. You think of that way. Who, what, where? Who's going to attack the rim? Where are you going to go?
You could script this for the Lakers. They would want a Celtics win in overtime. They're 34 seconds away from getting it. 2-hour, 35-minute game. Long ride for the Celtics back to their hotel. Took a half hour to get here tonight with a police escort. Side out of bounds. Terrence Mann. Trouble getting it in. Just does do so to Coffey. 30 seconds to go. Coffey drives right side. Scoops. Gets the bounce scored. And a foul committed by Jaylen Brown.
Ooh, boy. The game that just will not go away.
The Celtics will not let it go away. Officials timeout. We do not know why, but it's a potential 3-point play here for Amir Coffey that would make it a 2-point game with 30 seconds to go, and the Clippers would not have to foul.
You cannot foul in that situation. You give up the layup, but you cannot allow a 3-point play.
Coffey, Jones, and Porter, who average about 30 a game, have combined for 78 tonight. A Clipper team playing without Harden, playing without Norman Powell, playing without Zubac, playing without Batum. That struggles anyway, is about to put up one of the best shooting nights against the Celtics all year. Right now, this would be the second best night and the first since opening night. 115-112. Boston by 3. Free throw coming here to try to finish the three-point play for Amir Coffey.
Watch out for Brown if you miss his free throw of walking you under the rim. A guy like Keita.
Free throw right down the middle. 115-113. Derek White trapped in the backcourt, throws it wildly, but Pritchard's got it. But did he get fouled? Did Joe Mazzulla get a timeout? He did, with just 2 seconds left before the 8-second violation.
Why would Derek White dribble to the corner? This hasn't been the smartest game the Celtics have ever played.
Did you ever fly 9,000 miles in about 2.5 days and you just get foggy in the brain?
Yep, I did.
Because I have.
I did it more than that.
Yesterday, and the Celtics are playing the way I feel. Like there's a fog in your head.
I did it. I flew to Korea.
Yeah, you did.
And then turned back around and flew to Korea. Back to, I think it was Vancouver at that time. And the game went to a triple overtime with Jeff Twist calling the game. Yeah. I felt like I was a zombie at a certain point.
1999. Funny thing was, they asked me, I was the TV voice of the Timberwolves at that point. They asked me to come do that game, and I had already done the previous one and couldn't leave the Timberwolves road trip to go do it. So that's why Jeff Twist did that game in Vancouver.
Well, got a couple of seconds here to get the ball across the timeline. Oh, that's interesting. They're bringing Keita in.
Well, the Clippers do not have to foul.
Well, why would you? I don't know. I would rather have Luke in this situation because he's a better free throw shooter.
All right, Derek White will inbound in front of his own bench. Celtics have 2 seconds to get across the timeline. Derek White bounces it. Pritchard has to zip it ahead, and he just does get across the timeline. Ooh, barely. Derek White now for Tatum. 8 on the shot clock, 14 on the game clock. Boston by 2, trying to end this thing again. They thought they had twice already. Derek White enters to Keita. Keita reverses it up and in with 6.4 to go.
Wow.
Clippers do not have a timeout. Racing into the front court. Elevating. Porter slapped away by Derek White. Off Porter, out of bounds. The Clippers had to race it up the floor, and Derek White punched it away. Inbound to Tatum, who grabs the ball, spikes it into the ground as a frustrating, difficult, up and down, back and forth game that did not want to end finally does, with the Celtics on top. The final score, Boston 117, LA 113 in overtime. Back with more, somehow, some way, on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub, Celtics Radio Network.
We track so many things in our lives. Trending podcasts, playlists, even your favorite artist's next album release. It's time for an easy way to track your glucose. Meet Stello, the powerful glucose biosensor available without a prescription that tracks glucose 24/7 to reveal how food, exercise, and even sleep can affect your glucose, helping you become a healthier you. Join the personal health revolution today at Stello.com.
In the time it takes us to say we're making a damn delicious caramel iced coffee with Folgers Instant Coffee, you know we're all about that drizzle. You could be savoring every sip. Damn right. It's Folgers Instant.
Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Can I make my side softer?
Can I make my side firmer?
Can we sleep cooler?
Sleep Number does that. Cools up to 8 times faster and lets you choose your ideal comfort on either side, your Sleep Number setting. And now save 40% on our new special edition smart bed. All Sleep Number smart beds offer temperature solutions for your best sleep. Exclusively at a Sleep Number store near you. Learn more at sleepnumber.com.
Ready to prioritize yourself in the new year? Your skin is a great place to start. Dime Beauty, founded by a master esthetician, is more than just a skincare company. With 4 skin-conscious categories, skincare, beauty, body care, and fragrance, Dime offers simple, spa-worthy products that will help you enter 2025 with confidence. Whether you're revitalizing your regimen with nourishing products or building one from scratch, Dime makes it easy. The Work System, our all-in-one best-selling routine, includes a cleanser of your choice, toner, serums, and moisturizers, taking the guesswork out of skincare for your healthiest, happiest skin yet. Dime's commitment to clean ingredients and sustainable packaging ensures every product is as gentle on your skin as it is on the planet. With thousands of glowing 5-star reviews and a loyal community, the results speak for themselves. Revive your skin and give yourself the routine refresh you deserve by visiting dimebeautyco.com. That's dimebeautyco.com. Your best skin awaits.
When you've got real work to do, Metal Supermarkets will help you get it done fast. With a huge variety of metals in stock, we can help no matter what job comes your way. And all it takes is a few clicks. We make buying metal online easy so you can spend less time shopping and more time getting things done. Metal Supermarkets, the convenience stores for metal. Place an order online today at metalsupermarkets.com.
Frustrated, but man, at least you go home with a win.
Yeah, when they got guys missing like that, those guys played extremely hard, and it's a battle, and it's always nice to get a win.
Everything is a run in the NBA. But talk a little bit about Springer, what Springer did today. Derek, you still there?
Can you hear me?
There we go.
Yeah.
There's Derek. He's back. Max was asking you as we were sort of marveling at the performance of Jaden Springer tonight.
Oh, yeah, he was unbelievable. When they come in cold and Kevin Porter had it going, so just put Springer on him and figure it out, Spring. So he was huge for us on defensive end, and then offensively, he had big shots.
Springs, is that how it goes?
Yeah, the dude's impossible to screen. He was unbelievable defensively, hit big shots offensively.
You must have had a game like that. I mean, there are moments in a young player's career when you know you can play in the league, but you have to have the right circumstance to get your number called.
Yeah, it's difficult, especially like a team that we got, but those guys put so much work in, and it's great to see them show up on a big moment like today.
Well, now you have second night of a back-to-back. You got the Lakers who have been resting. How do you approach that game?
Same way we approach every game. Get our treatment in tonight, do what we need to do, be ready to go for a big game tomorrow.
All right, we'll see you there. See you on the bus. Derek White joining us outside the Celtics locker room. He had 20 tonight, most of those late. It was nothing pretty about this. But the Celtics found a way to get a game that maybe a couple of weeks ago they don't get. They beat the Clippers in overtime, 117-113. We'll wrap it next on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
This is the story of the one. As a facility technician installing a new welding station, he knows getting the ventilation right is critical for safety. That's why when questions arise, there's Grainger. Grainger offers detailed technical product information online at his fingertips, so it's easy to find what he needs. Because when it comes to safety, having answers means he and his people can breathe a little easier. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Now Taxes is 100% free when you file in the TurboTax app if you didn't file with us last year.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, just do your own taxes in the app by 2/18.
What if I have lots of forms?
All good, all 100% free.
What if I had 3 jobs?
Still 100% free.
What if I once saw Big